The train headed for Sunset City will be departing soon.
I'm ready.
Dylan, be ready. The team leader is here at the table, and he told us to be ready.
Is that me? Am I the
be
team
ready,
leader?
Dylan.
No, you didn't tell us to be ready.
I'm kind of kicking ass. I don't know. I'm doing
The
well.
man of supreme readiness has graced us with his presence today.
I'm ready.
The little ginger man with the glasses.
I'm not. I don't have red hair. I have
I'm
brown
not
hair.
talking about you. You are ginger though.
I'm not.
You're definitely kind of ginger.
But you've seen me in real life. I have brown hair.
I don't really pay attention to your appearance in real life. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of beautiful.
Damn.
It doesn't matter to me. What matters is your soul.
Oh, I'm seeing the
That
stream
is-
now.
yeah, that's pretty-
I've been splayed from the world. I'm
I mean,
on
just-
the complete opposite side of the desk.
Well, I mean, for starters, there'd be just such an imbalance, and secondly, just arm's length, man. You know, boundaries. I could
Yeah. Plus, you're like
I
really
showered
tall,
this
right? So
morning.
you gotta sit over there. You're
What if
too
we get
tall for this
like a
corner.
boulder to sit in the middle? Like not like as in the person boulder, but as in like an actual like boulder to sit in the middle seat.
Can you just like put a completely different image of somebody who's completely unrelated to the stream there?
Oh, I've got a brilliant idea.
But like, like
Dylan, you know how
Put
you...
Game
Sonic
of
there.
Apologists
put
there.
Sonic there.
Yeah, Dylan, you know how sometimes you want me to be kind of quiet?
Yeah.
Well, introducing Quiet Pup. There's a second pup in the studio, but this one's quiet.
Can you hue shift this pup so they look like a little different than you?
Yeah, we can do that.
fucking
I think that'd be
evil
fun.
Litzy?
In that new
case,
fan
okay,
character.
if he's like the negative
Oh,
pup, he's
no.
got to have like his name is Pup backwards. So
Which is
introducing
pup.
Bub.
No, that's not.
Flip him the other direction as well.
All right. Let me. Okay. Flip. Come on, flip. Flip horizontally. Okay, there we go. And we want to hue shift him, right? So how do we do
Yeah,
that?
Yeah.
you shift him so he's like, what's the opposite of red? Like a green?
I can
Like a
figure this out.
turquoise.
Wait, where is the
Blue?
hue? Where is the hue option in here?
You can go to filter. You can go to filter, and it should be visual effects or like,
There's only effect filters in filters.
yeah, effect filters, and then you need to do color correction,
Color correction. Oh, okay. All right. And then I can just hue. Okay, yeah, we can hue shift.
and you can hue shift it.
Okay, he is now blue.
Me
Okay.
and my buddy Pub.
Blue pup.
Oh no, the
Pub.
thing I don't like about it though is because
Oh shit, it's pub.
the basic clothes color of pup isn't black. It's violet.
Oh,
You
yeah.
should have just.
It's
You should have
caused his
totally.
violet parts
Oh
to
my
go
God.
green.
You should
Yeah.
have just like. You should have just like completely. What's it called? Reverse the colors.
Invert.
Invert. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
not
think
gonna
there's
do
a
that.
filter for inverting it.
There's not.
I
Hang
mean
on, is
that's
there any-
fine. I mean I think
Okay,
it still
this
looks okay.
That's bad.
It's kind of like greenish. So that's like a representation of Nick.
I hate this fucking seaweed green ass that I'm getting from the
It's Player
violet
2.
parts.
Make the pub model then. Make him his own model.
No, tell you what we'll do. He's wearing pink. There.
Okay.
He's in
Okay.
the pink.
Cool.
He's in the pink fit. Okay, purple fit.
Cool. Cool.
All right.
This is-
It's player 2.
Is this
It's player
canonically a
2.
brother of yours?
No, nah. I mean, Pup used to actually have lore back in the day. Back in like 2020, like there was Kyle who was Pup's little brother, but
Oh god.
Kyle?
I've kind of
Okay.
long since discontinued that.
Okay, that's fine. Well, what about this new character? This is Pup's like homunculus or something.
Nah, he's quiet Pup. You know, all those times you asked me to be quiet, there you go. There's your quiet version. I just kind
His
of
lore is that he just kind of sometime just showed up.
He does the
he
rock
just got
eyebrow, and that's it.
here.
I didn't think of it as that.
He's always judging you forever.
Like one of these days, Pup got home and he was just there.
Well, who wants to introduce today's episode anyway?
I think Silent Pup should do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, Pub.
Why isn't he doing anything?
He did it. Don't interrupt.
He's been doing it. Don't interrupt him.
Sorry,
What are you talking about?
Proceed, quiet Pup.
Oh, I gotta turn him up, I think.
All right, just because you kept
No.
introducting,
He's really quiet. I don't know.
just because you kept interrupting him, you can do the housekeeping, Dylan.
I did it
Let me
last time.
turn him up a bit.
Dylan, housekeeping.
I think Lit
immediately.
should do it.
Why me?
Yeah.
I don't know the
You're the
fucking
guest.
intro.
You know the intro. You watch the show.
I know.
No, I'm not saying the intro. The intro's been done. Silent Pup did that.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah, we need the housekeeping now. How is Lit supposed to know what the
Oh, the
housekeeping is?
housekeeping?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, sure. So the housekeeping, hey. So if you send super chats, like our good buddy KB right there, thank you, KB. Good morning. We will be reading the super chats at the end of the stream to not break up the pace, because we will be getting into tangents anyway, and the pace will be all over the place without having to stop and read these things. We appreciate all of them, though. Thank you very much. We also have a Patreon and YouTube channel memberships. You get benefits. You can click the join button for more information, and you get access to the Discord and a little call-in segment, assuming we do it during the show. We don't do it every time, but we do it sometimes. What do you think,
We tried
Pup?
to do it last time, but obviously no one went into the pig pen last
It
time.
didn't work.
Yeah,
No one showed up.
I don't know if we're going to have it open today, given that we've already got one amateur in the studio with Lit. But we
You
could
were
if
looking
we
into a
want.
mirror.
But what are you thinking, Dylan? Do you want to do pig pen today?
We could try it. I mean, I don't mind trying it. Like, nobody showed up last time, so we can at least pose the question.
All right, the
I
pig pen.
have a
is
few
open.
people here from I got a few people here from my streams I've already seen in chat. If they happen to be in the pig pen, please don't pick them.
Oh no, they're not going to be in the pig pen. You have to be a patron.
They won't be able to get in.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Sorry,
Okay,
guys.
so the pig pen is only for people in the what's the name of the Bat Enjoyer tier on Patreon.
Yep.
And the Bat Enjoyer tier on fucking Sunset City memberships as well. You know how it is.
Gotcha. I just know what some of my viewers are capable of.
I don't doubt it.
I don't know what that means, but thank you for protecting us.
You've never been on one of my streams before. It gets bad.
Gee.
Oh, by the way,
Right,
Lit,
ping in the Discord for that, so they know.
Silent
What was that?
Pup
And here we
did-
are. That's all, I believe, right?
Yeah, correct. Silent Pup did
Thank
try
you.
to introduce you, Lit, but you kind of ignored him. So do you want to just say hello?
Hello, everybody. My name is Litzy, and I'm a Fortnite YouTuber who likes Sonic a lot, way more than Fortnite do. But I'm not gonna make Sonic videos.
He's a loud person, isn't he, Dylan? He's a lot.
That was really loud.
Yeah, that was a lot.
I was just trying. I was just trying to do a
appreciate the
smiling friends thing.
thing. Like,
Yeah, that was a smiling
I'll
friends
accept
thing.
it this time.
just a very loud.
Yeah. Pup, that last freaking podcast when you were trying to do an
No, you are loud. You are definitely loud.
imitation of me. Like, what the hell, dude?
It
What
was
the hell,
good
dude?
though, right? Like,
No,
everyone
it
else
is-
was saying
It was. It was good, but I was banging my head on the door while you're doing it.
good.
I like Ultra Beast said tinnitus when you spoke, when you were yelling. It was very like titty. It was very like high pitched, like a dog could hear it.
All right. Well, with
Please.
that, Sunset City is open for another week. I don't know. I like saying that.
Yeah.
Wait! No! There's one thing we forgot to do. We didn't do the patron shout-outs.
Oh, the shout outs, right?
Oh,
yeah,
shoot.
yeah, we got to do that now, haven't we? Okay, so, all right. Am I doing it this time?
Yeah, you can do it, sure.
Okay. So we got my great roles. We got Then 101, Aiden Fitzgerald, Stardust Chaos, Crimson Rose, and Mr. SP. Yeah.
Thank you guys very much for supporting the podcast. It's all because of you.
Thank you as always for supporting Sunset City. Get yourself some more dives on the way out.
It's your fault that this continues to happen.
What?
You do
I'm still gonna be
enable it.
around regardless. He's
You do
free on his own.
enable
Like
it,
he's.
Oh, we have actually had an upgrade, actually.
Hey, KB upgraded.
KB has upgraded to Bat Enjoyer. That means you want to play with Rouge's mummy milkers, you crazy
No,
cat.
hey, it means KB wants to get
Okay.
into the little. Oh, we got my great rolls in the pig pen already.
Yep. Ah, okay. So
we're gonna do
gonna
that
have some-
later.
Yeah, so
Or-
Pigpen is ideally for between introductory topic and main topic, so we can do it then.
Okay.
But we do have...
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys get ready. If there's only 2 of you, then you'll both get in because I think we said 3 people, right?
Yeah, so there's 3 people get to actually be in the show, and you get 3 minutes.
Oh.
We've got an egg timer as well, just to make
Can
sure that you
when
don't
people join the
fucking-
call, can we put them on the TV screen in the back of the studio?
You're asking too much, dude.
Not like on video, like just like we put the profile. Like I don't know. Like
No,
if you
you're
could just, like-
asking you're asking too fucking much, dude.
I thought
Like,
that'd be cool.
Whatever
It'd be
happened
neat.
to like the gameplay that used to be on the studio?
never you fucking mind.
Oh, we ran out of electricity.
Oh,
All
It
these
was
lights
also,
are baked in.
because on one screen, on the left screen, you have YouTube notifications such as super chats show up there, and on the right screen, Twitch notification, or maybe it's the other way around. But on one of the screens, you've got YouTube stuff. On one of the screens, you've got Twitch stuff. Speaking of the Twitch fish tank, there are 2 people. Hi, 2 people.
Hey, hello, Twitch.
what's up, 2 people?
All right then.
I'm on Twitch.
What's up?
Actually, I'm thinking, shall we do Pigpen now?
Well, we don't have anything to talk about, but I mean, I guess they can talk about whatever.
It's-
Yeah,
it's up
sure.
to- yeah,
Hey,
it's
do you
up
wanna
to
They'll
do
give
that?
us something to talk about.
It's up to the pigs to choose their subject.
Okay, all right. Let me pull up a timer thing. That way, I can abide by what you wanted to do.
Sure. I mean, I've got a timer thing on my end that I can do the countdown for.
Oh, you've got one?
Yeah,
You
I do
right there,
have one.
Dylan?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. No, I'm good. Thank you.
All right.
I'm recovering from bronchitis.
Oof.
I'm gonna
but
give
I'm
it
doing
just
well.
a few seconds though, so that whoever the mystery person we drag in is gets a moment to prepare themselves. So just give it a minute, okay? Give it a minute.
Okay. Yep. All right. To get ready, we'll have our first ever call-in segment. You
Well,
get
first,
3.
no, it's not our first
minutes?
ever. We remember we had. Remember in the past when Ian asked which member they'd kill first?
Oh my god.
Oh, you're right. We did actually. Well, that was a different form of call-in. Like that was like our friends that joined in.
True. Alrighty then.
This is like big deal. This is like big time. If you're a bat enjoyer tier, you get in here. That's the slogan.
All right.
Hey, Pup, what do you think about like doing the whole pig pen thing?
What am I supposed
right now?
to say to that?
I said pub.
Oh.
Silent you.
Oh, pub.
my bad.
Sorry. I was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean?
Like do you understand
we
where
need
I'm looking?
we need a better identifier for this guy. It can't. I don't think we can be.
Yeah,
pub.
his name is not Pub. Like it's.
It can't be pub.
I like player 2.
No, I tell you what. Channel.
Two.
He's channel.
His channel. And your pub.
Chanel.
All right.
Okay,
You ready
Chanel.
for our first guest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who will it
Let's-
be? Oh my goodness.
Oh, who could it possibly fucking be? It's My Great Rolls. Welcome to the. Oh, okay. There you go.
And there.
All
Hey,
right.
Did he do that on purpose?
Wait,
Pleasure to have you
wait.
here.
Let's give this a second go. Let's give this a.
Hi,
What's
was that on
happening?
purpose?
It was,
Why-
it was
why
a
is-
pleasure to have you here.
No. Are we getting trolled?
Is this
or
a
am-
gag?
I don't know. Let me
Hold on.
message My Great Rolls. Yo, are you
Sounds like a Peter Griffin quote.
disconnecting, or is that an automatic permissions kind of deal?
Oh, does he need permissions to be in this call, even if we drag
I
him?
don't think so. I don't think so. See, this is going swimmingly. This is going swimmingly so far.
It's
Don't
okay.
worry,
There's
guys,
only
we
one
don't have
person waiting,
technical
so
issues.
we have time.
So everyone can. Okay, so not everyone can
it's not
view the
res-
channel, but not. Okay, it's
It's
the
not
at
responding.
the at everyone thing can't actually connect. All right, we'll circle back to this. We'll circle back to Pigpen, or not.
Wow.
You know what? We'll give this one
He's
more
back.
go. I'm gonna adjust the permissions slightly. God, Discord, why you gotta be this way? Save. Okay, so this should work. All right, let's give it. No, nope. Okay, right.
Oh.
So that's okay.
Okay, wait. Let's try with
Nice.
KB. KB wants to. He also wants to call in. Let's see if it happens with him as well.
All right, KB, you know where to go, right?
Hasn't this
He might
like
not be able to
y'all did
join
this
it. Yeah, because he
before?
just.
How is this different?
Well, the people that joined before had the Zeddy role, I think.
Mm.
Excuse me.
Alternatively, we could all go to the pig pen.
Where's the pig pen? Hold on. Can KB not even see the pig pen?
Okay, I'm gonna make a
Hold on.
second thing for non-pig pen users to do. Okay, so
Oh my god.
Here, I just.
pig pen 2. Okay, we're gonna make pig.
Everything's
pen 2.
gonna have. It's gonna be a little rough. Everything's gonna have some growing pains, but this will be a fun part of the show once everything works right.
All right.
Right.
Okay, so pig pen 2. I'm gonna put my great rolls in pig pen 2, and in 3, 2, 1, we all join pig pen 2. What the fuck? No.
What?
No! Disconnected as soon as I put him in pig pen 2. What is this?
Should we just join the pig pen call, maybe?
Pig pen 2's got all permissions open. What the fuck?
What is happening?
Maybe can only see pig pen 2. Join that one.
No, pig pen 2
Alright,
is
hold on.
everyone's. KB needs
Yeah.
permissions. That's why. KB needs to be given the.
I just
battle
gave
roll.
him the role.
You did?
It automatically makes me disconnect from the pig pen after 10 seconds.
Alright, we'll put pig pen. Okay, right. So KB's in.
Alright, is
pig pen.
KB safe?
Let's drag KB. Let's see if this
No.
works with KB. Okay, KB. KB, you there? KB?
Hello?
Hey! There we go.
KB.
Okay, we
Hey.
got KB. Right,
There he
we'll work
is.
on my great rolls then, because my great rolls is having some trouble.
Maybe my great roles. Maybe there's some kind of. Are there like some kind of protections on your account? Some kind of like parental controls? I don't know.
Still controls.
It could be a
I have
collective
no clue. Like I have no idea.
What if my great rolls is just pranking us? But okay, I'm not going to start the timer yet because you haven't had the chance to do any speed.
Yeah, that does not count towards your thing.
Yeah.
But
you're
welcome.
fine.
Welcome
You're the
to
first one
Sunset
that's
City.
able to connect.
Yay!
All right, so
Yay.
okay, the timer
Yay.
starts now. What have you got for us today, KB?
I don't know. I mean, it's just this is my first time in the pig pen.
Well, now you're in the
know.
treehouse. You've graduated from Pigpen to treehouse.
Yeah.
Oh well, very nice.
But
Good
don't
job,
think
dude.
we
Good
haven't
job.
noticed how supportive you've been towards us over the years. We finally get the chance to actually thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
It'd be a lot easier if the super chats would allow me to actually donate $5 instead of either $2 or $10 because for some reason when I tried to donate $5 they don't allow me to do that anymore. So it's annoying constantly sending out $10.
Well,
Why?
thank you for being that generous to still do that.
What an unfortunate
Thank you,
problem.
despite
I'm
your
going to-
technical difficulties.
I'm going to make it
Up
so
over
that
here
it's
had
now a
removed
minimum
the,
of $100.
Removed the $5 super chats. KB,
Because,
also,
say
I've
when-
mentioned this to like pop in other people, but like just the fact that you say good morning in like multiple servers and good night in multiple servers every day is just like
How do you remind yourself
Very
to
nice.
do that?
just very. It's very.
Thanks.
It's
It's
like nice
me
to see.
being
It's a nice constant.
Do you just have like a list of alarms?
Thanks. It's a combination of me just being nice and also it's borderline a stim at this point.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's a good stim to
I feel
have.
it.
I
Yeah.
don't know how
I
to
just
do
really
it.
appreciate
Yeah.
like
If I was just really insensitive there, I apologize. But no, like
It's fine.
Okay, so if you could kill any of us, which one would you kill?
Frank and Trey included, and old cast.
No, not Frank and Trey, not Oldcast, just the people here. The people here.
oh god.
Kill
But
any of the people here. And why would
I
you
don't know. Last time someone was asked that, last time someone was asked that, that person picked Frank, and then Frank temporarily died.
This is true. But well, what if I
You
could
can
Hey
have
Kaden,
Frank.
can you kill me?
What if I could
You
promise
could
you
pick
that
Channel.
it is not as fragile as Frank and won't die just by the idea of dying?
The concept of death.
Fine, I'll pick Lit, but only because he's the least killable.
That's
Wait,
not true.
did I
Actually,
rephrase that
I'm
wrong?
kind of completely
What is that
unkillable.
phrase?
I don't know what you mean by least killable.
I don't know. Sometimes
Least killable?
words.
The least mortal.
I don't know. Words are
Like,
hard.
in terms.
I
of
mean
strength.
I mean
I
he's
don't know how to phrase.
you're not
things at
wrong.
times.
I'm Southern American
No, it's
and a
okay.
gun owner, so
No, I believe that would actually be true. I feel
The
like you would
idea
probably
that a
last.
miner can own a
longer
gun
in
in
a fight.
South America is frightening.
Oh,
He's not-
it's not South America.
You say South
Southern-
America?
I said Southern America.
Oh my god, what is
Not
the
South
difference?
America.
It's not the same thing. There's two different
It's
places.
not the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Well, KB, thank you for joining us, and thank you for calling in and being supportive as always.
And
That is
shooting
the
me dead,
3-minute
apparently.
timer up. We're gonna try for my great rolls next, but
Yeah,
KB,
and I
any-
assume we'll
Okay,
probably be talking to you next week if
you're
you're here,
welcome.
because there's not too many people joining the call-in thing. So
and if
we'll
there's
see you
anything
next
you want to
week.
say to the folks, just drop it now. Just get that great last words.
I mean, I have a YouTube channel in case you guys want to check it out. I post art there.
There you go. There you go. You got the right
Nice.
idea. There you go.
I'm following you on Blue Sky. I like the art.
Yep. Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
I'm always
Feel
a
free
fan
to
of the
check
art.
my socials.
The animations are very cool too.
All right.
Thank
we'll
you.
catch you. We'll catch you next time, KB.
Of course. Have a good one, KB.
Cheers, man.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna try again with my great rolls. I pray this works.
Excuse me.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Is it?
Hey,
it
rolls.
Is it
Hey,
working?
rolls.
There we go.
Hell yeah!
Hey.
Hi.
That was
Hey.
that was really weird. I like that our first ever. I mean, I guess not technically the first one now. Not that it matters, but our first ever call-in is the one that just so happens to have technical difficulties right at the time when we were like, "Oh, great."
I was
Technical
wondering if it
Discord
was a
on-
really funny prank. I'm gonna start the timer now. All right.
Discord on PlayStation 5 is just not very good, so I switched over to my phone instead.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'll help.
okay.
Split, you'd know about that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I have a different way
Gotcha.
of handling it.
It's so weird seeing
Oh.
Discord on like platforms like that. I don't know why.
What's the good word, my great rolls? What's going on? What's new with you?
Good word. I mean, I've been watching since episode 1. I'm on an episode now. This is
Wow.
dreams come true.
Oh yeah. Same here, man.
See that, and dude?
Yeah.
Remember, I convinced Pup to make this happen, so it's good that I joined the podcast.
Well, there you go. Well, yeah, seeing you join was awesome. You know, I used to watch you back with Mania Mod Mondays, and you know,
Hey, bring
Um,
back Mania Mod Mondays, man.
I like how
Do
we're
it.
like Mandela affecting Mania Mod Mondays into a real thing. It was fucking Mania Mod every day.
Yeah,
That's-
Dylan,
that's what it
why
was.
not bring back Mania Mod Mondays? Maybe you can find a mod that makes you likable.
Oh, damn.
no, this
I appreciate that though.
Um,
Thank you.
yeah.
No, hell yeah! I'm
Um,
glad that
fun.
you're
It's
finally
fun.
here. You know, like it makes
Yeah,
it makes
this is
getting Dylan
awesome.
on feel like less of a mistake. I'm joking, Dylan. This would never have survived without you. But,
I know,
Damn.
but yeah, this is fun too. I like just having just like people that have been popping up all the time in chat and stuff. We actually get a few words with them. It's like, and then once we find out that this is really fun and nice, probably up that time limit a little bit.
Yeah.
Pop will get a little more social.
1 second.
we are never upping the yeah by 1 second. There you go.
This guy has great ideas. Why am I here? Let this guy be on the podcast.
I mean, that is a really good fucking question, Lit. Why the fuck
He is
are
here
you
now,
Who
so-
even are you?
Yeah, Lid, get out of here.
Because I'm mini you, dude. I'm
Lit,
mini you.
You're not
You
mini
love
me.
I can
You're
play
calling
Fortnite
me-
too. I mean,
God damn it!
That's it, Lit.
You're
You're
That's my only thing.
Put Lit in the
Wait, can
big
you-
pit. Oh
wait,
no, he's disconnected.
My great rolls. This is a question purely just for like versatility's sake, as to what you
Yes.
bring to the group. Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Fuck yeah! See
I
that?
also
That's great.
have a driver's license.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Did you
Oh,
think I
nice.
didn't?
Nice, I do too. No, I just never came up before. I just didn't know. Some people
Hey,
don't.
wait,
Like
hang on
I
a
know a
minute.
lot of people who. Well, I know a lot of people who just don't get them.
Given that you're Americans, though, you drive automatics, right?
Test,
Drive.
test.
I-
Okay, I'm back.
I do, but some Americans do drive manuals as well.
I was about to say automatics are for children. No, in the UK, the default is manual as well because
Oh,
we like the
oh,
process
see,
of
man.
changing
One
gears.
v one.
Yeah, no, I don't. My car just. It's a Nissan Sentra. I don't know really much about it. It just drives when I need it to drive places.
That's all you really need.
Hell
Hey, rolls.
As long as it works, that's what I care about.
Hey, rolls. People in chat want me to 1v1 you in Fortnite.
Oh.
What the?
Dude, a 1v1 probably takes forever in that game. You get the whole island.
No.
Well, no, you could just load up a
You just,
1v1
just
map.
load up
but-
a map
Oh.
for it.
Well, that
Yeah.
is the 3 minutes up, my great rolls. Do you have anything you want to end
There
with?
we go.
Any famous last words for us today?
Yeah, I'm working on a topic that was brought up in a previous episode, long time ago. In the iceberg episode,
Oh, Jesus.
you guys
the
brought up,
iceberg.
wouldn't it be cool if there was a Sunset City iceberg?
Oh, I would
Oh.
love. Oh my god, if you
There
actually
will
doing
be.
this, I'll be over the moon.
We were
Ooh.
literally talking about icebergs earlier today.
would-
Wow.
Yeah.
I would love to see that, actually. That's super cool.
Yeah, I'm planning on making
you
one,
making-
and I'll
A video? Or are you making like a...
well, I'll make the chart, and I can probably make a video.
I'd love to
Well, I
see
mean,
it.
it's up to you. It's up to you, of course. You can just make the picture.
Yeah, Dylan has given you the illusion of choice. It's really great of him.
Yeah, make a video, man.
What a saint.
I think it'd be fun to read out some of the entries on the stream and be like, layer
I mean,
3.
You could also send
Up's
it to
twin
us.
brother channel.
We'll create
Yeah, I was
you,
I was
and-
post it in the Discord.
Yeah, we'll do
Okay.
that. We'll do that. All right then. Well, thank you again for joining us, my great rolls. Hell yeah, and
Absolutely.
I
Yeah,
really like
nice
the
to
whole theme
Officially
here.
meet you.
Like the
Yeah,
profile.
gotta
pic and the
say,
name.
your username is incredible.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, thank you, thank you.
Reminds me
Alright.
of my father.
Next
Makes
up,
me yearn for better days.
next up, then we've got Seaman. Seaman, you're on the air. Welcome to Sunset City.
Yo, dude.
Yo, good to be back.
Hell
You're
yeah!
taking
welcome
my whole
back.
C ID. You're taking my C identity.
How
Lit.
long have you
Dude,
been in
the
Sunset
letter has
City?
existed for a long time. Lit.
Yeah, lit. You're so.
Yeah, but it belongs to me.
I'm
Alright,
the
well,
Seaman.
the timer starts now. What's new, Seaman? What's going on?
I mean, yeah, look, he's even got a colon in his name. That's pretty official.
Let him
Well, since
speak,
I've actually
Dylan.
watched- It's been a while since I've actually watched Sunset City. I took a bit of a break.
Right, we're hurting now.
Hey, no worries.
That's our feelings hurt.
Get him out.
Yeah, can't believe it.
I will always welcome you back.
I won't.
Yep,
You-
and I
you
appreciate
traitor.
that welcome.
Give me my letter back.
No, I won't.
Well, what's
You could just be man.
what's going on in the interim then? What you been filling your time with now that you're off that hard Sunset City stuff?
Mostly like model train layouts.
That's
Mm.
actually
Hey,
badass.
all right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've
Okay, I
got
like that.
I bought like a model train layout like last year or something, and I've been working on it, trying to get it running again.
How's it
Yeah.
looking?
That's pretty sick.
Well, it's looking a bit rough at the moment. I haven't got any track ready to fully run yet, so
hmm
I need to nail it all
That's-
down.
That's so cool because this is sort of like an evolution of my hobby when I was a little kid, like before I started playing video games and doing nothing else. I used to play, like, I used to have like the Thomas the Tank Engine trains and, like the wooden tracks. And that was like my obsession. Like, I was totally obsessed with that. And I would build the tracks and have them like driving around the big table and stuff. But,
Dylan, you
Yeah, I
don't
can
need to
see
lie,
maybe,
man.
like,
We
I-
all know that you were more of a Polly Pocket kid. It's okay.
what? No, I had the train.
You
But,
like what you like, dude. You like your Polly
literally,
Pockets.
I think
It's
if
cool.
I had kept liking
Where's
the
all
train,
my Shopkins kids at?
I think if I kept liking trains, I probably would have started doing the model train stuff eventually. But I guess I pivoted to brain rot.
I was kind of the same. I had like was obsessed with like all of the Thomas the Tank Engines as well. I had like 3 of the brands like Tomy, now Trackmaster, the Wooden Railway, and Take Along.
Gosh,
And
did they
it's like-
did they fight?
I don't know if they fought. Like some of them don't even properly exist anymore. Wooden Railway
Oh.
came back, and like I think I got off the obsession in like I don't know, like end of school. I think, but end of primary school, and then the obsession started. Like the obsession with actual model trains. It started in like
Mhm.
2022, I think.
It's a good time to get
And-
into hobbies.
Yep. And I've become obsessed. I've got like 20 models, I think.
Whoa.
At least as far as I can
Nice.
see in my
Nice.
cabinets.
That's so
Well, that's
cool. And you have to
badass.
build them, right? Like piece by piece.
No, I bought them, and it's
Oh, you
not
just buy 'em.
expensive.
It's
Well, not expensive. What am I saying? It is expensive. It's not
yeah. I was
cheap.
gonna say what? That's surprising.
Maybe it's not expensive to you, you big Hollywood elite. Nah.
It's over
Don't
Well,
feel
look,
special
Bat
because he
Enjoyer.
just called you that. He calls everyone a Hollywood elite.
Whoa.
Anyone that might have some money in their bank account is a Hollywood elite, as far as I'm concerned. But that concludes the 3 minutes. Seaman, you got anything you want to leave the viewers with? Anything you want to promote or anything like that?
Hashtag release a poo cut.
Okay, it's coming. It's coming. I promise. I'll have to. I'll show you a bit of it. I'll show you a bit of it at some point. Okay.
As far as I'm aware, there's really like no one stopping you from doing this. Like I don't think you should upload it to the channel, but like you could definitely upload it to
it's
something.
going on the channel, dude. I just need
Okay.
to. I just need to
I-
get in
I guess it
contact
doesn't
with
matter.
Warner Brothers Discovery about getting it released, and then we need another pandemic so that they've got a reason to release it. But yeah, once that's done, it's done. Thank you again, Seaman. You have a good night now.
Have a good one, man.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'll go on.
My letter back.
And that is the end of the first official Pigpen session. The previous one was a call-in. This is a Pigpen, okay? This is the first Pigpen. All right. Let's move on then.
It went pretty well.
I think so. I think so. Let's move on now to the main topic.
Thank you guys. Yeah, thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, thank you for being here. So, Sonic 3 is out on digital now. You can now watch it from the comfort of your own home in HD, no slots like Watermark or anything like that, and boy am I glad this is here, because I have watched it on digital a few times now.
The physical's not out yet.
No, so when the physical's out, we're gonna get physical.
Is it not yet streaming on Paramount Plus?
I don't think on Paramount Plus, no. It's just you can, like,
Oh,
buy it to, like, rent or
Okay.
buy it to, I think, keep
Damn.
on, like,
I
services
have Paramount Plus right now.
like Amazon and YouTube and stuff like that. And, of course, we did get the reveal of the Steelbooks as well, which I do quickly want to talk about, because I think this could be quite funny to talk about. Have you guys seen the Steelbooks?
I have. Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
So... what do you think of them?
I think the Shadow one looks pretty good, but the Sonic one looks fan made.
It just looks really like washed out, right? Like it just
Why did they color him that way?
my thing is,
yeah,
like fucking. There's so many ways you could represent this movie because like Sonic 3 has so much imagery in it. Because like it partly thanks to Sonic Adventure 2. Like you've got the trio of Team Sonic, you've got the Eclipse Cannon, you've got the two Robotniks, Shadow of course. You could do so much with that, but the first Steelbook they revealed was just a Sonic 1 render on a fairly stylized but generic background. And yeah, it does
I don't know why
look
they
bad.
did that.
It looks like a Steelbook for a Sonic 1 movie, and it's like, who's going to want
That's what I
that?
thought. I was on Amazon. Actually, you know what's funny? I was on eBay, I think, and I was looking up the Steelbook and the Blu-ray because I wanted to see when I could get it. And I clicked a few of them, and I was like, "Oh, that must be the Sonic 1 Blu-ray." And then I had to like go back and check, and I was like, "Oh wait, no shit, that is the Sonic 3 Blu-ray," and it's because they were using that render.
Yeah,
And I almost bought the wrong one.
It's not even like really a personal kind of choice at this point. It's just like that's kind of bad marketing.
yeah, no, I agree completely. Like, because it's bad enough, like how Sega often doesn't like update renders well enough, or like maybe they'll just go for kind of very stale looking renders and stuff. But the movies, like, it's no secret that like I think movies do work a little differently when it comes to those kind of materials. But like seeing that same Sonic 1 render. And it's like, it's just, there's so much imagery from this movie. You mean to tell me the best you could do would be to just stick Sonic on a blue background? Like, I made a little joke of like, they're releasing a Sonic Adventure 2 Steelbook, and I just put the Sonic 1 box art on it. Because it really does feel that way. But like, I think the whole thing is a Steelbook, should be kind of like a piece of art to reward the biggest fans who will buy a, frankly, fairly sleazy business practice, but who will buy a steelbook to just, show their devotion. There should be a special piece of artwork on there. And I think Sonic 2 nailed it. Like, the Sonic 2 steelbook, I didn't buy the Sonic 1 steelbook. I bought the collector's edition, which was basically like in the gold slip.
Remind me again, is the steelbook for movie 2 like the recreation of the box art?
Yeah, that's why I bought the Sonic 2 steelbook, because I want that. Like, having a little metal thing.
What was seriously stopping them from, like, even just reusing the renders they used for the game that came for, like, content creators before the movie came out?
Yeah, that and also, like, there was the...
That would have been a good one.
There was the artwork they did for it being, like, the #1 movie in America, which was the Sonic Adventure 2 box art. They've got images of, like, Sonic and Shadow going across the moon. You could have the super forms on the steelbook, Like, that would be great. But we ended up shafting...
Because everybody who buys the steelbook, you already know.
I was trying to figure out if this thing was a steelbook or not. I'm going to put it in Backrooms and try and describe it the best I can.
Have a look.
I think this is the closest thing I have. It's the Mario Bros. Movie. But it's
like,
more of the limited time set, and it's got like this nice. Oh, wow. It's like a tin Power Star container with the DVD in it, and cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think it's just HD. I think it's Blu-ray. I think. Fun movie. Want more of that?
I'm just quickly writing down one more thing in the weed just because I thought of it now. So. That is a nice little, gift set for fans. I mean, was that really super expensive? Or was that more expensive than your typical steelbook? I'd imagine, right? Like,
what, the Power Star?
Yeah, the Power Star.
On Amazon, it's $72 on Amazon. I feel like I didn't pay $72 for that.
You bought it?
The Star thing? Yeah, I bought the Star thing. But I don't think I spent $72. I don't remember when I got it, actually. Oh, I got it from Best Buy, I think. Or Walmart.
So it is worth noting that the Sonic Steelbook, though, the one with just the Sonic 1 render on it, is not the only Steelbook. The other one has basically the same overall art style, but it has Shadow on it instead. And I'm going to say this. The Shadow one is the bare minimum. The Shadow one is like an acceptable Steelbook for Sonic 3. Because Shadow is at least something a bit different. It at least has something that only Sonic 3 has. But the Sonic one is below the bare minimum. Like, that is less than the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Not even having a new render for it is criminal. Like,
hey, isn't the Shadow one a new render?
The Shadow one does appear to be a new render.
Yeah.
But, like, at least the Shadow one has some signifier that this is Sonic 3. Whereas, like, the Sonic one could be just any Sonic movie. And it's like, let's be real. No one watched Sonic 3 for Sonic. Let's be completely real here.
I did cry in the theater when he did the low-budget flights thing.
You cried at that part. I like the idea of you
I shed a single tear.
Dude, you cried that soon into the movie is awesome. It's like
you need to understand. One of my first ever games I've ever played in my life was Sonic Adventure 2.
No, I'm not saying it's wrong. I just find that very funny and or endearing because it's like it's so quickly. You basically sat down and started crying.
Oh my god!
I don't cry that much.
You cry all the fucking time.
I really don't. Can you?
I'm sorry, Dylan. I'm gonna
have
to agree with Pop here.
When was the last time you cried, Dylan?
When was the last time you saw me cry?
I haven't seen you cry, but when was the last time you cried?
Okay, so I feel like that's very telling that you've never seen me cry and we talk multiple times a week.
We do not talk multiple times a week, like once.
We talk at least once a week.
Such a power couple.
For work, Dylan.
For work, this is a friendship thing too.
Yeah.
I'm having fun with my friends.
I'm having a moderate time.
I don't mean this is a joke. This is 100% a joke, and I mean this as a joke. As long as you're not paying me, I'm here for friendship.
I swear, man. I'll pay you a little bit more soon.
No, I told you. It is a joke. I am joking.
No,
I don't mean anything by it.
I just need the audience to know that I'm taking that into consideration.
No, and I'm saying that. I'm not saying it's not. I shouldn't have phrased it like that because people might not know. That was not a dig at not being paid. That
Headlines,
was just
Pup has not paid Dylan fairly.
that was just a joke.
But okay. Fucking.
A goof, a gag.
Yeah, I wish. I think, you know, given that Steelbooks, like, the whole idea is, like, a mega fan will buy a Steelbook, whereas anyone else would just be happy to have a regular-ass DVD. I think they should have kept up the box art thing that they did with Sonic 2, where it's, like, a recreation of, you know, the game's box art and stuff. They should have kept that up for Sonic 3. They've got the materials for it, you know?
They literally could just reuse stuff they've already made for it.
You know that fucking absolutely sick limited edition poster they did, where it's got like Shadow standing there on the intense background with like the Japanese text in front of him?
I have that in my room.
That would have been so
Yeah,
cool. That is the sickest thing ever.
Oh, for the Steelbook? Yeah. That would have been great. Oh,
I
why did they
would've
do
happily-
that?
Because that's the thing is, even if the Shadow one's a little better, it is still just shadow.png on a lightning background.
It's very bare. I don't know why. Like, feels like the marketing department or the paint.net division or whatever got fired before they made that.
The paint.net
You know what?
division.
I have like an alternative idea for how they could have gone about these steelbooks.
Okay.
It would have been so cool if there was a steelbook for Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and a steelbook for only Shadow, where the Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles one is like a illustrated shot of what they were doing when they jumped out of the helicopter. So like it's not like renders or anything. It's just illustrations by whoever.
I mean, I love that
illustrates it.
idea. Like, get like
That's
some
an
of the
awesome
IDW. Get the IDW stuff, like, you know, Digimon or Evan Stanley.
It's like when they do those
And
combined covers in comics.
And then for like a Shadow one, you could have it be a recreation of the Shadow 5 box art, just
I mean, that
without
was
a
another
gun
thing that,
and
like,
with the bike.
that fucking Snyder's DC trilogy did, was that if you got like Man of Steel and Batman v Superman, they had special edition steelbooks that were illustrated by Jim Lee.
Oh, they connected?
They did one for Justice League as well, but unfortunately exclusively for the Whedon cut. So
Yeah, but
ain't nobody
unfortunately
gonna
it was
buy that.
Justice League.
If it was Zack Snyder's Justice League, though, like, then it would be different.
I've been watching a lot of videos lately about like DCEU and Marvel stuff, and I'm gonna say to you, I think I'd like to watch the Snyder cut.
It's time.
I think I'd like to watch it again.
You know that-
I'd like
you know
to
that
see it
scene-
and actually pay attention.
You know that scene in Malcolm in the Middle where Malcolm asks Hal to teach him how to rollerblade, and Hal
Yeah, and he
like,
turns, like-
to him. Yeah, this is that moment.
In the void. Another
Um,
thing Pup has been wanting to hear for like his entire life.
You realize that once you go into this, there's no way out. I'm looking at the Knuckles Steelbook right now as well, and like, because I suppose
Yeah, I
you could
saw
ask,
that too.
is that
Ugh.
really much different to like the new Steelbooks? And I'd say, in one hand, I get it. It is ultimately Knuckles PNG on a background, but Knuckles is like Knuckles, you know, like, and that's the thing. Like with Shadow as well. Like again, bare minimum, just have Shadow on there. But if you just have the main Milquetoast character on the front and nothing else, it doesn't really tell you anything about this project.
Dude,
whereas like
I
Knuckles, you can get
fucking
away with.
love the term milk toast, and I love it even more for the fact that it's spelled in such a stupid damn way. Like
It's
you'd
spelled
think
like
it's
milk and
spelled
toast,
like
isn't it?
milk toast. It's so stupid. Like why did they do
Oh
that?
yeah, there's like a Q and a U in there. That's amazing.
It's so stupid. Look up how that is spelled. Milk toast, but like not like milk and toast.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing it. It's in Merriam-Webster. Also, just I know Webster's in the chat. Please tell me your wife is called Miriam. That would be so funny. But
Yo,
yeah,
Epoch.
like, the Knuckles one, yeah, I think that's fine just because of the novelty of having Knuckles on a cover. If they did like a Knuckles 2, it'd probably want a different kind of thing. But it also doesn't really matter because ain't nobody buying the Knuckles Steelbook. But
Dude, I saw it and I kind of like shuddered a little bit. I was like, ugh, ew.
I noticed it has a 12 rating down there as well. I'm like, God, man, like.
12 out of what?
But no, not that kind of rating, you idiot. As in like a fucking Oh, because you guys have like R and stuff, don't you? Like we have numbers.
Yeah, like
Well,
what?
yeah,
Peggy,
what do you got, like-
Peggy 12, Peggy 13
got-
up.
You have Peggle or whatever.
Yeah, we got like Peggy.
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 Peggy?
Dang
Peggy,
it,
I'm
Peg.
rating all these things.
Oh my god.
Peggy, I need you to rate this DVD for me.
Pup, what was your reaction to me sending that there's allegedly leaks that Hank Hill's coming to Fortnite?
Oh, yeah, no, I was like, I have to get that. I immediately told my sister about it. She doesn't even play Fortnite, but she loves King of the Hill, and she knows that I enjoy Fortnite. That's
if it's in the item shop, I'll gift it to you.
Oh, thank you, Lit, man. I appreciate that. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. I mean, I'd like you to, but you don't have to. But, like,
very nice, Pup.
I appreciate it a lot. You should do that, but thank you. You know, like, oh, thank you. It means a lot. You should
It's
do
like,
that. Make sure to
thank
do
you so much. I don't want to be selfish or anything, but you should totally give it to me.
It's good that you're doing it. But no, like, whenever I go to, like, my sister's, it's always like she and her girlfriend play Dead by Daylight, and I'll be playing Fortnite. It's like we both have our brain rot games.
I gotta play Fortnite again soon, because I gotta get Miku and Godzilla.
Yeah, I gotta get A, on Fortnite again soon, and B, on VR chat again soon, so I can hang out with Lit's posse.
Oh yeah, I actually just got my headset.
Yeah,
set up
my posse's great.
again.
No, they're a good bunch.
Very
I
socially
do like
anxious.
them.
I don't know if I want to meet the posse right out the bat.
No,
Maybe
I'm
a few
also-
people at a time.
I'm also socially anxious, but dude, this posse's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see.
Okay, so
I mean, I could probably just like introduce you guys like one at a time, Dylan. Whenever you hop
stop
on.
introducing
fine.
me as
No,
your
I'm-
editor, though.
It's okay.
And no, Lewis, I'm not
Wait.
fighting you. You're a fucking MMA fighter. That's bad form. Find someone your own fucking skill level, Lewis. All right, sorry, I just had to do
Some
that
of my
'cause-
posse is here.
You're
in the
being-
chat
you're being
with us right
antagonized.
now.
Nice.
Antagonized by an MMA fighter.
No, it's Big Lou.
Oh my god.
I've
Do you
told
guys
you-
know
I've
the
told
do you
you
guys know
about
the like
Big
the do you guys know like the fitness streamer K-Nut?
No, I don't do fitness.
Well, K-Nut, I
can
think
tell.
he has I
You
think
little
he
piggy
wow.
bastard. Even though you're
K-Nut
bigger than me by quite a
owns
significant-
like
sick.
a gym or
I've
something,
been
I
sick. I
think.
need to get back to it.
And one day randomly showed up on the streamer that I was watching. He just showed up in their chat and starts antagonizing the person streaming, and he
I
just
don't like-
antagonizes him right back. It's so funny because
Oh God.
yeah, the drastic difference between the two of them is you got like this super masculine male who's just all about gyms and crap. Then you just got the guy he's watching, and it's just he's playing Minecraft and putting anime women on the wall.
Out of context, that's crazy. That's a statement and a half.
Yeah.
Dylan, you are still Millhouse as far as I'm concerned.
That's actually one that I will not allow a comparison to be formed on.
I don't
that is, like-
understand. I really don't understand what the issue is.
My
Millhouse
ding-a-ling,
is
my
it was created-
ding-a-ling.
That's not Millhouse that did that.
I know,
Millhouse was
but it
created to
reminds me of
be
him.
like the most pathetic creature
No,
like in the
he
world,
wa-
and like
what-
that's just not me. It ain't me.
I think you're looking at this wrong because you're considering him pathetic when ultimately he's a kid, okay? And
He's a pathetic kid. He's got a pathetic
Somehow I
kid,
feel
he's a
like this is
pathetic
going to be
family.
an insult to me.
I didn't.
that sounds like a lot of fucking appropriation of.
No, like you always call me a fucking
No,
minor.
no.
You always call me a minor.
got-
So I felt like you were going to redirect that at me.
It's because you're
You
just a
work in a
youngin'
fucking
to me,
coal mine,
okay?
Lit.
Like you're a youngin'.
I'm
obviously-
about to be 19.
That's
not
a
a
youngin' to
minor.
me. I'm gonna be 29 this year, okay?
God, you're so tense.
What?
You're the fucking emotional
okay.
one compared to me.
Yeah, that
And
was
in the
too much.
freaking 7 minutes of Discord voice messages you sent to me, it wasn't you pouring your heart out.
Because you were going through a rough patch. You shouldn't fucking use
I
that
am
against
still
me.
going through a rough patch.
Yeah, see, if that were me, I wouldn't be going through a rough patch in the first place because I'm just so jolly.
This sounds like a maybe.
I was just trying to be supportive of my friend who's
Yeah.
going through an emotional
That
time,
does-
and he's
that
does
pulling
sound
this
very
up at me,
supportive.
fucking using
Hey.
I
it
feel like
against me.
I agree. I
Yeah.
feel like
Hey,
you shouldn't
Pop,
use that
Pop.
against him. I feel like that was a nice gesture.
Dishonor.
Pup, I will be straight up honest with you. That made me feel a lot better about myself. So thank you for that.
See,
You
that's
said you
nice.
were-
That's what we like to hear.
You said you were crying. What are you, a girl or something?
God, now you sound like my dad!
No, Lit, I'm joking around, man. You're pretty cool.
Thank you.
For a girl.
Did your dad accuse you of crying?
I like my boobs. What?
Oh. Don't
What?
talk about your boobs.
Did you sound like my dad? You yelled that out loud.
Oh.
But Dylan, I have to tell you this. I have to forward this to you because Nimbus has put in the chat. Dylan is the Bobby Hill of Sunset City.
God damn it, Bobby.
Okay.
I'm
Fine, I guess.
joking. I'm joking. Someone help. Oh, God.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I choked on my.
Weren't we
coffee.
talking about Sonic Steelbooks?
Yeah, Sonic, right?
I don't know.
Also, fuck up, Lewis. I'm not going to talk about my fucking absolute failure of getting pulled over by the cops.
Dude, I thought I was gonna get pulled over today.
No, I got
I'm still being clock lit.
Like, in my defense, it was my first time getting a stop and search, and I didn't fucking know what the right thing to do was.
It can be nerve-wracking. Like,
I was
it's
just
not
like-
easy, you know?
I mean, yeah, also making puns probably wasn't it.
It depends on the guy. Like, I feel like if the guy comes over and he's smiling, and, you know, it's like, okay, maybe you
so
can make
the
fun. But I
cop
feel like
is-
if they're not smiling...
The cop is like, you are aware that it is illegal to smoke marijuana, right? Because not everyone's necessarily aware of this. I said, nah, I guess you could say I'm a bit green on that. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, why did I say that?
You idiot. That's so stupid. Like... Yeah, in that case, I feel like they probably thought you were being an ass. Like, they probably, like, even if you're just trying to be
because I was
funny,
being very friendly the whole time, but I made a fucking pun at that point.
They probably went back and they put your face on a dartboard and they were like, if you see this guy...
No, they
Get
were
him.
chill. They were asking me about, like, my accent and stuff, where that's from. And I was like, it's from the UK. You know, I'm just English.
I'm from here. Yeah.
No, because to other
Here, I
English
guess.
people, apparently I sound either Australian or American, which is really weird. But I think
I can see it.
I don't hear American.
well, no American hears American. Americans know what Americans sound like, so Americans don't hear American in me. But like other English people,
You sound English. Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I sound English as well. Like it's I have no
Because you hang out with a lot of people who just have who from America, I guess.
No, I think a lot of the UK, a lot of English people have more regional accents. I don't really have a regional accent. I have more like a fucking news reporter accent, I guess. Like,
I think I have like a regional accent. 'Cause one
oh,
of my friends
you've
once
got an
told me,
Italian. You got a little Italian in there.
a little bit maybe, but my friend, when we went to PAX East a while ago, I remember we got on the shuttle to go to the convention center, and I started talking to the bus driver because he had started talking to me, and it was my friend. It was Dave.
You
Dave's
literally
the
talk to the
English
bus
guy.
driver. You are Millhouse.
He asked what was going
Did you
on,
say that
whatever.
you were
So
in
we were
danger?
talking. No, and he turned to me, and afterwards, Dave turned to me and he said, "Dude, I've never heard like your regional accent happen more than it just did, because you were like talking to someone with a very similar accent. So it's like it's one of those things where when you talk to someone who, I guess, has the same accent or just like
could
talks like
imagine
you
it.
do, you just kind of like
I could
you
imagine.
sort of like just fall more into it.
Hey
You know?
there, bus driver. Thank you for driving me around today.
I don't know what. I think there's like a Pensacola accent or
Very,
something.
I'm very New Englandish. Very New Englandish.
The bus driver
from
like
New
struggles to
Jersey.
turn around to look at you and goes like,
Bus driver, you're
"Hey,
doing such
thank
a
you
good
for
job at
riding
this,
on my bus.
This driving thing.
Turns
It's
around
always a
and-
pleasure to have you on."
for being on my bus, Dylan. No sweat, buddy. It's all good. I like being on your bus. You're a really good driver. and
Did
all
I
that.
hear scrub my body?
No, I did not.
I
No,
swear to God, I freaking heard that.
you're projecting again, you filthy little slag. But
Wow,
no, okay.
haven't been called a slag before.
But, okay,
Damn.
Dylan, can you say
Hey, where's the gabagool, you motherfucker?
Hey, where's the gabagool?
it's not quite as good as I hoped
Hey.
it would be? I thought you
I'm
had
not.
a
I'm
bit more.
like 50% Italian, but like
yeah,
I
I
don't have
want
the
more of the Italian in there. Like, I feel like you could do better.
Well, and he goes, hey, where's the gabagool?
There we go.
Hey,
You motherfucker!
forget about me. Don't you
That-
forget about me.
You know what?
Don't
This brings up like one of my deepest, darkest desires of having a Mr. Beast X
Italians?
channel. No. I want a Mr. Beast-esque YouTube channel ran by the Italian mafia.
Don't you get
Like
it?
a mob boss.
He's Litalian.
Okay.
My father's Italian. I'm German.
I know you're German. You bring it up all the fucking time.
Yeah, because it's like the only thing unique about myself. Apart
There's
from my
plenty
voice
of
acting.
unique
Okay,
things about
okay.
you, such as your
Yeah, that
weird
you don't
quirks
do
that
that.
make you kind of socially difficult to pass.
Unbearable.
Unbearable.
No, it was really funny though because like both Tom and me are two introverted Brits with social anxiety going on VR chat with Lit, who is going all in on the Deadpool roleplay, and he's like, "Are you guys enjoying this?" I was like, "I won't deny that you're good at it, but my god, I have secondhand fucking uncomfortability right now."
Nah, I have that effect on people on there.
Like other people were telling you were
Fuck.
good at it. I was like, "Please stop. This is too much. I can't handle this."
We ended up
Like, I'm
pissing
gonna
off
die.
some mods in the server we were
Yeah,
in.
yeah, we had the fucking. What have I told you about teaming? There can be no teaming in here.
It's like, shut up, we're
Don't you-
escorting the bio lizard.
Don't you know that this prison break thing is very serious? You
And it's
need
like a
to
friggin'
play the game by the rules, okay? I know you're not a narc and stuff, but you gotta play by the rules. Oh, my Discord kitten's online. Let me go talk to her. It's her
God. I
50th
hate that.
birthday
Stop.
today.
Oh.
and it pisses me off so much because, Pup, whenever you were kicked, me and Tom were just kind of sat there dumbfounded, just talking to each other, and we saw
my
that
favorite
one of the mods was just watching us.
Yeah, but my favorite part
Like,
of
what are
all
you
of it
guys
was
talking about?
Shortly
What are you guys
before
talking about?
when I got caught and kicked out of the prison, when I got caught, some people come into the prison lobby and they're just fucking screaming slurs at the top of their lungs, and the boys are
Yeah,
doing
what
fucking
the
nothing
hell?
about that. But we escort a beautiful creature, the bio lizard, off of the premises, and it's
No teaming. I thought we told you no teaming.
God, and it was gonna be so funny too because like I walked out of there and there was a bunch of guards pointing guns at him, and I'm just like, "Don't shoot him! He's way more popular than you guys."
Yeah, I was saying don't do that because here's the thing: is people are gonna want to shoot at someone that's a YouTuber because all YouTubers are bad. Have you seen Mr. Beast?
Yeah,
They're
but
all
like-
bad. But
yeah,
what you
but
should have
you
done.
realize that nobody ended up shooting at you because of it.
What you should have done was said, "There's a beautiful endangered creature coming through, and we need to escort it out of here." Seriously, the
Well,
bio
we
lizard is
tried.
the
I like
best
that.
fucking skin in that
Beautiful.
game. I love that skin so
Beautiful.
much.
It's so funny because Pup, you really don't realize how big you are sometimes to me and Tom.
He just flops around.
Yeah, you
does.
can tell that I enjoy having
Big
the big
flop
bio
on.
lizard neck. Like, you can tell how much fun I have with it.
You get
I
so
like it.
fucking
Dude,
close to me sometimes.
It's really funny that because I've seen you in person, that like when you talk as the bio lizard and you swing your neck around, I can kind of see it in real life. Like
Oh, yeah, because
you'd
even
be,
though-
like
Even though I'm using a remote, like using the Xbox remote and stuff, I do try to turn the camera a little bit as though he's actually like talking and stuff. I do try to kind of mimic that. So like, yeah,
I can see it. Yeah,
I take a lot of pride in being bio lizard.
I still gotta introduce you to my friend Tuki. Tuki is so freaking funny, dude, and
that's the
I'm
guy
sure
from
he's the
Breaking
guy.
Bad.
No.
Yeah, he said he was the funniest person he ever knew, and I was like, I'm right here, dude.
It's true.
What
It's
about
true.
Dude,
No,
I'm standing
wow.
right
here.
Dude,
aside from me,
I'm standing right here.
Yeah, you're right. You're not ready yet, but you will be soon.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't.
I love Nimbus, man. German bio lizard be like, "Roar!" By the way, I'm German. It just reminds me of that bit in the John Campea Transformers 2 review where he just goes, "I'm Italian, by the way."
it's me. When I have pasta, I'm like, I'm Italian, by the way.
This is one of those episodes where it
dude.
takes 71 minutes to actually get to the main meat discussion.
Who cares? People are here for
We're having
this.
fun.
That's so
This
egotistical
is
of
the
you to
best
say,
episode
Dylan.
we've ever done.
But no, it's not. Any episode with Lit in it is not a contender for best episode.
Oh, come on.
That's fucked up.
You're the
That's
fucking,
fucked up,
you
man.
are the fucking Scrappy-Doo of this show, okay?
Mate, I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a leech on your skin, pup.
No, that's
I'm a
actually
leech.
kind of.
I will
Listen, I don't
take
mean it
things
in a
over
bad
when
way.
you're gone.
What?
Fat chance.
If anyone's gonna take things over, it's gonna be me.
But he's not gonna do it, so I'm just gonna have to stay, like, I'm gonna have to get, like, a robot body or something.
Just have
We can see who's,
channel
like-
take over.
I was
Yeah,
actually...
he's been very like respectful so far.
I was actually saying to Dom this morning, oh, sorry, Channel, what were we saying? Yeah, I agree. But, so I was saying to Dom this morning, let's say you could retain your personality, retain your mind, and still be able to eat things and taste them and stuff, but get a cool robot body. Would you trade your organic form in for the robot body?
Do I?
Oh yeah, I would.
Am I?
Yeah,
am I still able to sleep?
Yeah. You can still do all
Like,
that
can I-
because you've got a cool robot body.
Can I
Okay.
be built like aerodynamically like Metal Sonic or something?
Do I get to
Maybe.
choose what the metal body looks like? Do I get to look like myself?
Yeah.
Okay, let me find, Go Kaija robot.
Can I be built like
Nah,
Mechagodzilla?
that's a Zord. Hang on, let me... Okay, you
yeah,
know
I
what?
want to build
I
Mechagodzilla, please.
I can't find pictures, but you won't look like you. You'll look like a fucking robot.
Okay, well
Okay.
that would give me some very big existential like nightmares.
I'd
If I
Well,
didn't
yeah,
fucking anymore.
that's you, Dylan. I wake up the next day and I find out I'm a robot. I'm going to the nearest CVS and going like, "Hey guys, look, I'm a robot."
You also get cool lasers
Why-
and shit as well.
Leave that CVS alone, man. Go and just tell your parents first. Fuck off. What did that CVS do to you? Why did you need to do that to them?
Just gonna like knock on my
CVS,
mom's door.
We don't have that in the UK, but I have been. I got some
It's just a
Swedish.
convenience store.
I got some Swedish fish from there that I shared with Ant Dude. But anyways, that's a story for another day.
A good choice, good candy.
No, we've actually got video of that as well.
Good candy and a good human, good man.
Oh yeah, he's great. But like
I love that guy.
yeah, CVS has the loudest fucking automats. Like, you know when you scan an item and it goes beep? Those fuckers really go
okay.
beep.
They really been beeping, yeah.
They be beeping.
That's
Okay,
interesting.
well, anyways.
Yeah, no, I've never really noticed that. I don't go to too many CVS's. I usually go to Rite Aid,
Walgreens.
Walgreens as well. Yeah.
Web
Sorry, it's,
support
yeah,
the
Walgreens
steel
now.
book. Everyone point and laugh. But he did get the shadow one, so good for him. You know, I want that. I think I might get that too. But anyways, moving on. So it does look as though Sonic 3, Sonic, yeah, it's the third one, isn't it? Yeah, Sonic 3 is going to be closing out its theatrical run with about $400 million, which is a good little haul.
Pretty good.
It's like
It's
420 million.
Ha! Stop the count then.
420.
That's awesome. But yeah, like, so yeah, that's its box office intake. I don't know if it's still going to be running in cinemas, but like that, yeah, you can assume
I only
that.
got to see it once in theaters. I only got to see it one time. But I'm gonna buy the DVD once it comes out. I want to watch it again.
You are the kind of person that would buy a DVD, aren't you?
What do you mean, the Blu-ray? What do you want me to say? I didn't mean
Yeah,
like
not
buying
the
it.
Blu-ray.
Yeah,
You're the kind. You
normal-ass
do strike me as the
DVD.
kind of person that would buy it on just DVD.
But like, listen, when I say DVD or Game Boy, like I still call my Switch my Game Boy.
I mean, the question is,
that's like-
can you even see
just
it in
iterates.
HD?
Yes.
Can
Wha-
you?
Why?
I thought
What do
you
you
couldn't
mean?
see
What?
shit.
What do you mean? I got glasses. I'm farsighted, nearsighted, the one where you can't see distance.
Yeah, but even with glasses, I believe, isn't your vision kind of garbage?
My peripheral vision's not very good.
Okay,
My night
I mean, you're
vision's
not going to be
very
watching the
good.
movie in your peripherals anyways. But like, my flatmate Dom, who's been on the show before, yeah, his vision even with glasses on is fucking dog shit, dude. Like, and I've tried
Yeah,
looking
no,
through his glasses, I'm
I'm-
like, Jesus.
Some people have, I have a pretty big prescription for, like my nearsightedness or farsightedness. I don't remember which one it is. It's the one where I can't see distance. Hold on, can't see distance.
I think that's nearsighted.
Nearsighted.
Also, Lit,
yeah,
do you wear glasses?
Very nearsighted.
What was that?
Do you wear glasses, Lit?
Yes, I do.
Glasses are really annoying for VR.
The thing is, I like the way glasses look on me, but I don't need glasses at all. Like, my vision is excellent. It's so good, guys. It's so fucking good.
It's good. Now, see, I didn't use my glasses until college, and then I was in, like, I had picked a seat really far back in the classroom because I was like, I hate being here, so I'm just gonna be back here. And I was looking at the board, and I was like, can anyone fucking read this shit? And then I brought my glasses to school the next day because I had them from the eye doctor. Put the glasses on, and I was like, I can read this shit. Like, a whole new world, basically.
My favorite part of the driving test was always like, can you read the license plate of that car over there? I'm like, can I fucking read the license plate of that car? I can read the fucking book the kid's reading in the back of that fucking car if you want. Like,
ma'am, I can't read.
All right. So to prevent the stream from being like 3 hours long or something, let's get back on topic.
So
I ended up just hold on.
We haven't been on topic.
I just quickly wanted to say this because I just Google searched all of this.
Go on.
So everybody's been like comparing Sonic 3 and Mufasa about like, which one was the bigger success? And I think like in terms of just like more money made overall, Mufasa got more money from the box office, but it had a bigger production cost.
I was about to say, bigger budget.
Whereas Sonic 3, let me see. Sonic 3 only cost 122 million as opposed to the 200 million that Mufasa took.
Yeah,
so whenever you're doing this thing, you need to double the amount the movie takes.
I think it's 20 million more than the second movie as well.
Yeah,
Sonic movie.
I mean, there's no two ways about it. It's a big success. This is a very big success for like.
It's a very big success.
And the other thing is like, it's as I predicted. I always said Mufasa will pull in more box office revenue, but Sonic 3 will hold its own. I was never a subscriber of like Sonic is gonna fucking get fucked by Mufasa or anything along those lines. It's gone exactly as I predicted, and like it's nothing to be ashamed of, to be honest. Coming second place to Disney in box office numbers is nothing to be ashamed of at all.
But at the same time, if you actually like do the calculations on the numbers, Sonic 3 ended up making more money because it used less money to both make the film and advertise it.
Yeah, it depends.
Mufasa only ended up making like they only went positive by $100 million.
Yeah, so, I mean, I guess you could say that Sonic 3 is the more profitable movie. It doesn't change the fact that more people ultimately bought tickets for Mufasa, but it does mean that Sonic 3 is probably the more profitable movie. I don't know exactly how the maths of it works. My maths is not my strong suit. C student at best. But, like, yeah, like, it's something to take into account. The other thing is also just... the truth be told, I have enjoyed the Sonic versus Mufasa thing because... it reminds me kind of like the Sonic versus Mario thing back in the 90s, like when it was like Sonic versus the current top dog of the gaming industry versus now Sonic versus the top dog of just general making money in the cinema.
I feel like Sonic 3 would have done even better if some of its marketing poked fun at Mufasa, like imagine like a marketing campaign where it's just Sonic sitting on a couch and sees like a prequel movie. Goes like
he's sitting on a lion skin rug.
You're quoting. Back
I hate
to me.
prequels. You already know who's all gonna die.
You are quoting
Something
back to
like
me
that.
a me quote. You've literally quoted back to me a quote I said.
Damn.
You did.
Really?
Yeah, I said that.
Stealing?
Really?
Stolen?
Yeah, I can even pinpoint the episode I said that on. It's called
Wait, seriously?
It's
what?
called Uncapped
Really?
Potential for Ian Waffles and Game
Dude,
Apologies.
you're getting freaking called out in 3D. That's crazy.
And not only
Was I there?
not only is it
I swear
the
I came
same
up with that
general
myself.
idea, the wording is the fucking same. Now, I'm not holding this
Is that real? Dude, I never knew about this.
You knew about it in the back.
Are you
of your
fucking
head.
with me? Are you fucking with me?
I'm not fucking with you. Watch that episode.
I swear I came up with this.
It's in the back of your head,
No.
dude.
Listen, I feel like I can hear it in Pop's voice. He's not fucking with you.
I can't believe that. That's wild.
You absolute idiot.
Well,
hey,
shitty
Lit,
minds think
Lit,
alike.
Did you know that Skibbity Toilet is Fortnite brain rot?
Do it.
Now don't go reciting one. Don't go reciting my Fortnite videos.
See, we grew up with some silly. Hang on, wait.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
We grew up with some silly stuff back in my day, but
God damn! Shut up!
goddamn, shut up! So here's the thing,
Yep.
though. Brain rot. I mean, Skibbity Toilet is just brain rot, and the Fortnite community is now going to be looked on in an unfavorable way. Turn that off immediately.
Oh, wait, that was a channel pup video. Okay.
Okay. Dick.
Hey, Pop, you start using my own content against me, I'll do the same fucking thing.
I'm
back
not
at
using
you.
your own content against you. That was my original thought, idiot.
Well, no, you just started quoting my fucking videos, man.
I'm allowed to. They're my videos too.
We're never gonna get this
Did we have a
episode.
Did we have a
done.
main topic today?
Yeah, we do. We actually have.
We were supposed to talk about the concept art and
Yeah,
stuff
we have
for
so many
Silent
incredible
Movie 4.
chapters to talk about. I just want to quickly talk about, though, because a lot of people do bring up Mario movie comparisons, and I do want to talk about that. Because, yeah, obviously, Mario grossed over $1 billion at the box office in its theatrical run, and people have kind of pointed out, it took the Sonic movies 3 movies to do what Mario did in 1. And I want to kind of talk about the kind of discourse that surrounds that, because it's a load of baloney, is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to sound
Come on, there's a very easy way to explain this. It's a Illumination movie with Mario in it.
Stop
Come on.
fucking reciting the things I've said, Dick.
I'm not! You didn't say that!
You know,
I think he was in the middle of trying to say that. I don't know.
when you talk, you're like, I'm not trying to say that! But, okay, right, anyways.
Just clip
So-
out of existence.
Okay, so... Because I've got a thread about this that I put up on Blue
your
Sky,
mic peaked.
and I was very proud of it. And I've lost it now because of you dick. Alright, well, yeah, okay, so, yeah. Obviously, yeah, very simple reasoning is Illumination, as Stupid Lit says. Now, the thing is, if you do look at Illumination's box office history, almost all of their films gross a little around the 1 billion mark. I think the only ones to really go over that are, like, Despicable Me 3, Minions, and the Super Mario Brothers movie. But they're usually around the 900 million box office mark, and that's still exceptionally high for, like, animated projects and stuff like that. I think one exception being their movie about ducks. I can't remember what it's called, but there was one about ducks. And it was still-
Migration.
yeah, it was still a big success, but they didn't, like, aim for the billion mark. It wasn't one of their tentpole releases. I think it released the same year as Mario as well. But, like,
It
yeah,
did.
when Illumination have a tentpole release, their marketing team aim for $1 billion every time. And this is partly because Illumination are kind of known for this. In terms of the actual production budgets, they put way less in than a company like Pixar or DreamWorks or even like Blue Sky would, you know? Like, they're kind of known for being quite economic in terms of their production costs and will do what they can to keep that down. And I will say it's quite impressive because, like, you look at a movie like the Super Mario Brothers movie, and there's nothing wrong with the animation. There's nothing, like, that looks like they've cut corners. But they have looked into, like, the most affordable pipeline to do that with. But they sink a much larger proportion of the budget into the marketing than other production studios. For example, a typical sort of marketing cost is about 50% of the budget. Whereas I think with Illumination, it's more skewing around like 60-70% of the budget. So you pair the big marketing budgets with Illumination's really, really strong marketing team. Like, I can bellyache all I want about the Minions and how inescapable they are, how they're fucking everywhere, and how it sucks and it's brain rot and I hate it.
Banana.
But it's doing its fucking job. They are successful at what they do. They're doing their job. And hats off to the marketing teams that work on those. They're doing their goddamn job. With Sonic, the reason it didn't make $1 million at the box office is because, simply put, it didn't aim for that. They didn't allocate or invest as much into the marketing as the Mario did. Now, also, with the Super Mario Brothers movie, you're pairing Illumination's incredible marketing house with Mario, an established IP. Like, if Illumination wanted to do more fucking established IPs, that would be it. Like, Illumination would be on the absolute top of the world. And I kind of don't understand why they haven't done more of that, to be honest. But, like, with a Nintendo license paired with Illumination's production budgets and kind of their financing structure, like, it's kind of surprising it didn't make more than it did in the long run when you think about it. And ultimately, you know, the box office doesn't really matter to me, as long as the movie's good, you know? And, like, Sonic 3 is excellent. I think the Super Mario Brothers movie is about as good of a Mario movie as you could ever ask for. And if you had Illumination handling a Sonic movie, it would probably make $1 billion. It would probably make just as much as Mario, maybe a little less.
Well, hold on. I will be the biggest Sonic dick rider in the entire world. I will say that Sonic is not a big enough IP to deserve $1 billion in a single movie.
Oh no, it absolutely is a big enough IP. I would say. I would definitely.
I guess you could say that, but like, even though Sonic is a household name, he's also a household name known for having a rough transition.
Only by people on the internet. Only by internet critics and
we're
kids.
only just now escaping them.
Yeah, but that's in terms of, like, internet perceptions. Ultimately, like, even during, like, the Sonic Forces era or the Sonic 06 era, just ask a randomer, like, what do you think of Sonic? Like, everybody likes Sonic. You know, like, Sonic in, like, the general pop culture thing and kids is, you know, not much smaller than Mario. Like, Mario is still, obviously, the top dog. He always will be. Like, he is the OG video game guy. He is the original mascot of all video gaming.
It's him.
But
Yeah,
Sonic... But Sonic is not that far behind. Sonic could make $1 billion at the box office if they aimed for that. Because people love Sonic. And it's like, the quality thing, obviously, like, Nintendo are known for their quality, Mario is known for its quality and stuff, but it's not really that much of a conversation in the greater scheme of things. Sonic is still one of the biggest IPs in the world. Like, they could do it. And I think if Illumination did it, yeah, a Sonic movie would make $1 billion, but put it this way, you would not get a fucking movie like Sonic 3 out of Illumination. You wouldn't get Shadow done right from Illumination. Like, that's not their thing. Their thing is just crowd pleasing and stuff. Whereas...
Yeah, no, if Sonic 3 was made by Illumination, you wouldn't have just the Revenge Guac as a Shadow's only
Revenge Glock.
quote. Revenge Glock.
If Illumination made a Sonic movie...
I agree.
If Illumination made a Sonic movie, yeah, it would be fully animated. Hooray. And you'd get lots of Green Hill Zone, Chemical Plant Zone, and all those zones that you know from the games. But
it would crap ton of references. You know there would be a lot of references in actual game music.
It would basically be the Uptown Funk scene from Sonic 2 for the entire movie.
Mm-hmm. It would be like... You know...
It was kind of like that.
I have a feeling... it would be
Mario
somewhat
would be
like playing the Lego Dimensions Sonic levels, where not only do they reference like some of the more rough parts of Sonic's past, but make fun of it at the same time. Like, I saw a
3D.
Yeah, I saw a clip from Lego Dimensions earlier this week, and it was Sonic saying like, no. It was Sonic saying, "Oh yeah, I once knew a princess."
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
no, I didn't.
Ultimately, what's interesting though is that Lego Dimensions is kind of like the ultimate 2016 product, like the 2010s.
Right.
Like it about like, hey, make fun of the silly things from your past. Now I think it's much more in vogue to just go all in, like how Sonic 3 had Shadow on a motorcycle with a gun and stuff like that, and they did it without flinching. Cool. And I like that way of doing things much better than the, okay, this was kind of silly, we'll poke fun at it kind of way. Like, just be like, we're not fucking sorry. Like, I love how Sonic X Shadow Generations, that whole game is basically a video game of them saying, we're not sorry. And I think that's excellent.
And,
like, give me more.
Oh my god, I seriously don't know how people would have the idea, like, if Shadow Generations were to come out in, like, 2012, let's say, around the same time as like the actual original Sonic Generations, do you think people would have looked at it and gone like, "Oh, that's stupid. It's just another dumb gimmick. It's like when Shadow had a gun or when Sonic had a sword."
I mean, I think.
Do you think they would really go like that when they see the coolest set of wings ever appear on one of the coolest characters ever created by man?
Well, yeah, they would, because a lot
Okay,
of
hey, all right, listen. Listen,
lot
I'm
of
not gonna go too crazy about this, but the wings are not like anything crazy unique or special. Like Venom has the same freaking wings.
No, but they were
He
cool
had
to
them
see
like a few
on.
years earlier.
Seeing Shadow
They're
with
cool.
demon wings was cool as fuck.
They're not
The
like
thing is,
they're not
Well,
like cool as
it's
hell and
different
unique.
here. It's different here, Dylan, because
thing is,
we'd
in-
never seen a Sonic character grow wings like that before.
in the 2010s,
What do you mean? Metal Overlord grew wings.
in the 2010s,
like a Mobian.
in the 2010s, if Sonic tried to do this kind of thing, it would be, oh, you're just trying to be something you're not. It would be, Sonic is whimsical. Sonic's about whimsy. It's about freeing animals from robots, and that's all it should ever be. Because that is how 2010's internet discourse was at the time. And that's a mistake Sega have made, is listening way too much to internet discourse when their target demographic kids actually fucking liked that shit. Like,
I liked Secret Rings when I was a kid because I thought it was so fucking cool.
their mistake was the internet, and to be fair, nobody knew like how to deal with the internet at that stage. Like the internet is new, even now it's still kind of new, and like companies had to adjust to now all this feedback is right at their fingertips and stuff like that. And so they basically logged in one day, saw all the Mega Drive kids whining because they can't handle a hedgehog on a motorcycle. And we're like, I guess that's not cool. Whimsy, whimsy, whimsy. Sonic is about whimsy. Sonic Lost World, Sonic Colors, whimsy, whimsy, whimsy. And yeah, I think if Shadow Generations Shadow Generations released,
Shadow General Anesthesia.
I think if Shadow
Shadow
Anesthesia-
Genitalia.
I think if Shadow
No.
Genitals released in 2010, people would have said the gameplay's better.
Always
I think
about
that's-
genitals.
Like, I think execution is definitely a factor. Like, games like 06 and stuff, like, their cool ideas aren't very well executed. Shadow Generations' execution is excellent. But I think there still would have been a whole conversation about this franchise is trying too hard to be something it's not. When ultimately, look back at the history of Sonic. Look back at the ending of Sonic 2, the game. It's fucking epic. Like, Sonic is meant to be epic. Like, it's not whimsical. It was never fucking whimsical. It had whimsical elements, but it was never whimsical.
The best way I could describe Sonic is like, what if you were to take Goku and Tony Hawk and smush those into a single hedgehog character?
Goku and
and-
Tony Hawk make Sonic. That's an interesting one.
Kitten Puke
like
makes a
that.
great fucking point in the comments. Also, that's a horrible name. But
Oh, what the hell?
says a lot of new gen fans talk about how fucking rad they think Black Knight is. The thing is, right? While the Mega Drive kids were saying we want Green Hill Zone back, we want it in 2D, Sonic don't work in 3D, the kids that were playing
did you
Sonic
sound
and the
like
Black
Trump?
Knight, the kids that were playing it, the kids that it's aimed
you
at,
want Green Hill Zone back?
the kids that it's aimed at were
I understand
loving
what
it.
you mean. You want Green Hill Zone back. You want it to be 2D. You want to get rid of all of Sonic's stupid
shut
little
up,
friends.
Shut up. The kids that were playing it loved it. And then they were fucking blindsided by a series of Sonic 4, Sonic Colors, Sonic and the Lost World. Like, fucking...
Sonic and the Secret Knight.
The big mistake
Sonic and
they
the Forces.
made in the 2010s was trying to appease fans who had outgrown
Forces.
Sonic. And had also outgrown their understanding of Sonic because Sonic was not fucking whimsical. Like, never was whimsical.
But what about in Sonic CD when he was whimsical and jumping around the planet and shit?
That wasn't whimsical, that was fucking epic.
It was epic, but he was kind of whimsical. He was kind of like a cool guy, hero type guy.
There's
Whimsical hero
elements.
type
There's
guy.
definitely elements of whimsy to Sonic, like freeing little animals and stuff from the thingies. Yeah, that's a little
Yeah.
bit whimsical. But at the
See, he's
core
got
of it
some
has
whimsy.
always been Dr. Robotnik being this fucking guy harming the environment, and Sonic being like, "Ha, fuck no," like, and that's not whimsical. And like, you know, the ending of Sonic 1 is a fucking epic. The ending of Sonic 2 is a fucking epic. Sonic 3
The ending
opens...
of Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Yeah, but not
Jeez.
even just the ending. Sonic 3 and Knuckles opens with Angel Island getting fucking carpet bombed. Like, classic Sonic
You're right. Yeah.
went hard. the transition...
It's Sonic CD. Sonic CD. The freaking opening to Sonic CD.
Yeah, like,
That's all you need to say.
people are like, oh, it's Sonic Adventure 2, so jarring because it's trying to be all cool and dark and shit. It's like, no, Sonic Adventure 2 is the logical evolution. Like, that is just a very smooth transition into modern
And you're telling me like
storytelling.
and you're also telling me that like the opening to Sonic Adventure 1 wasn't badass too.
Sonic Adventure 1 was full of badass shit. Like,
Exactly.
and it was fucking adorable purely because the little Scrimblow people look fucking adorable. But, like, that's the thing is, Sonic can look cute and adorable he's still got to be fucking badass and epic. Like, look at
Yeah, he's
fucking
whimsical.
look at his Dreamcast model in Sonic Adventure 1. He is the cutest, most scrunkly little man, but he's also cool as shit.
Like, you see that scrimbo little man in the beginning of Sonic Adventure 1, then you see him in his super form at the final cutscene, and you go like, damn, I get it.
It's like, you know, he's cute and adorable, he could still kick my ass, you know? That's the thing with Sonic.
It's like, aw, Sonic, he's so cute. He killed God and death at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
And he didn't even sweat.
This cute little scrunkly
Well,
fella
actually, no,
burned
he did
down
sweat,
hell.
but,
Like... But yeah, that's something I think Illumination probably wouldn't have a good handle on if they did Sonic. Like Illumination again.
Oh yeah, we were talking about Illumination.
I am not poo-pooing the Mario movie by any means because I think that tone is perfect for Mario. But Illumination's tone, their way of doing things, would not deliver on what you want from Sonic. It would probably get rated quite highly by people that just want to see references and stuff. But like, it wouldn't have like. The light shines even though the star is gone is not something you're ever going to hear in an Illumination movie.
It would probably go more like this. That's a bright light. Nice.
Or he'd say it and then they'd
know.
make a joke about how faux deep and edgy he is immediately after.
I can't believe... I hate my stupid chud life.
Illumination Sonic would be like less funny Sonic Boom. But, okay, so yeah, that's the box office intake discussion had.
So, if I were to say it, like, I try to go through a bunch of, like, different studios in my head, and I really don't know who would do it better than, like, either DreamWorks or what we already have, Paramount.
Yeah, Paramount,
I only say DreamWorks because the shit they did in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, that
Yeah, and How to
animation
Train Your
style, and
Dragon.
like some of the action in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, like that first fight with the giant, I want some animation like that for.
yeah, and also like
animated
the
Sonic movie.
how to Train Your Dragon stuff as well, you know, would suit Sonic very well.
Oh yeah.
If they could get their fucking track record straight and figure out a release schedule, the Sony Pictures animation team. But the thing
If
people are going to
only
bring
they
up
were
is,
going for a Spider-Verse kind of thing.
the thing people will bring up is, but Sony Pictures do Craven and stuff. It's a separate thing. Like, Sony Pictures Animation is not Sony Pictures.
Yeah. Thank God.
However, the management of the Spider-Verse sequel has been fucking abysmal so far. Like, the fact that the actors haven't even recorded their lines yet, which means that lip syncing hasn't begun yet. Like, what's done? Like, I don't think they've really gotten started.
If I had to take a guess, they probably have animatics done for the entire movie, and they already have some test animations done, but I don't think there's much else.
Yeah, I would say like 2027 at the absolute soonest for Spider-Verse 3, which sucks, but I guess let them cook. Like,
At that point, I'm watching Sonic Movie 4. Hell yeah!
Sonic will have to
It'll
compete
tide
with
us over.
Spider-Verse.
Ooh.
But it's like,
Let's hope
That'll be pretty
Spider-Verse is
hype.
like a December release, because Sonic Movie 4 is supposed to release in spring of 2027.
It'll be fine. They'll both hold their own, I think.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll probably get like the Barbenheimer thing, but like with Sonic and Spider-Man, because it's like the same fucking demographic loves those things.
How many freaking autistic people can you find out there in the world that love both freaking Sonic and Spider-Man at the same time?
I don't want to comment on that. I don't feel like I have the right.
Okay, well, wow, all right.
Just, you know, being a neurotypical guy and everything, except for the
Okay,
ADHD
dude.
and the social
Okay.
anxiety and yeah.
This guy's the Bio-Lizard, by the way.
I am the Bio-Lizard, and there's like nothing wrong with that. But okay.
I think you're a beautiful creature.
He is a beautiful fucking creature, though, isn't he? And we haven't talked about it enough. I really appreciate that Bio-Lizard was actually snuck into Sonic 3.
Yes. I remember seeing like a post online about it. That's twice now that they made our kaijus into just like little jokes or puppets or whatever in the games or in the movies.
If there's no
It's
way
like,
of getting
yes.
if there's no way of getting him into the story, and the story is good as it is, because that's the thing, is like, obviously I would love to see a Bio-Lizard, but the story they had going with the Eclipse cannon and everything was good as it
Shoehorning
was.
him in wouldn't have been smart.
Yeah, there was no reason for BioLizard to really be in that story, especially when there's not like an ultimate life form prototype. So just having this thing turned into
Granted, you could have totally done like a story where there were 2 meteorites that landed on Earth. One of them was Shadow, another one was like a BioLizard
Yeah,
that
one of
was
them could've been
bioengineered.
that sounds fucking contrived. But
It's a way to go about it.
It's a totally different story.
your
in that
Shadow
case. It's like a
surprise
story
egg
about-
comes with a special edition BioLizard.
Yeah, it's for like early adopters, you know?
But I think like yeah, like with if they don't really have any intentions to do greater things with them, incorporating things like Iblis, BioLizard, and Chow as practical costumes is something I kind of really am starting to vibe with more now. Like, because it is like, you kind of expect to see them in CGI, but it's like, no, we're getting to see them as actual practical costumes, and that's really funny.
It's
Like,
kind of funny.
Yeah.
Also, like, I don't see enough people talking about it, but like the implications of that scene from the Knuckles show is actually pretty significant for the Sonic movies. It implies that Knuckles was the one who actually killed Iblis, which could also mean he's the Iblis trigger.
Well, he wouldn't be the Iblis.
He's
Trigger, he'd be
he was the Iblis Ender.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, unlike the BioLizard where it's like, oh, this is definitely just, like, a thing made for in-universe movies, Iblis is actually, like, he is around.
I mean,
he's somewhere.
We don't know for sure that Wade's hallucination actually even happened. Like, because, again, this is a hallucination Wade is having. We don't necessarily know if that
The
even
White
is the
Devil.
Great Battleground in the sky, or if that is...
Yeah, do we
Patrick
trust
O'Mac.
Wade's brain?
Yeah, like, we don't know what... I mean,
I
to be
trust him with
fair-
all my heart.
To be fair, I think
I
the
mean,
show quite...
How would he know Patrick O'Mac?
I think
They
the show-
trusted him with the most powerful item in the entire Omniverse.
I think that's the thing,
brother.
though, is, like, fucking... The Knuckles show does treat it as that actually did happen, because he does get a physical power to shoot out of the fucking thing, and, like, it is established that maybe Patrick O'Mac does exist as a... I think Knuckles is just very fantastical when it wants to be, and I think that's one instance of that. But it's one of those things they can easily go back on that, like, if they do decide to do Iblis. That said, I think if they ever did do anything to do with Sonic 06, be a bit of a long shot, but if they did, they'd probably just do Mephiles and not Iblis, because
Yeah, so, like, what I
They
was
have-
thinking was...
they have been trimming these things down and streamlining them, you know?
Yeah, for, like, a Sonic 06 adaptation of any kind, instead of just, like, having Iblis be in there, you'd have it, like, some sort of setup for Mephiles.
Yeah, like Mephiles
instead of
maybe
a world
needs to-
that's...
It could just be
instead of a-
literally Mephiles needs the emerald in order to fucking go super Mephiles and dominate time and space. And that's basically the big threat.
It could be, like, instead of a future world that's completely coated in lava and fire, it could just be a world coated in darkness.
What if Silver was evil and it was coated in great things and like cures for diseases, but he was like, we can't have this. It needs to be suffering.
Yeah, so
I can't
the-
have
the-
this in this world. It has to be suffering.
Yeah, Silver
world's
comes
too
back
boring for this.
after the events of 06 and he's like,
Well, we did it. We stopped the flames of disaster, but it also means the cure for cancer never got made.
and he's like, I don't know if we did the right thing.
Oh,
Knuckles,
no.
The white,
Knuckles
Please,
is like,
the white devil walks into the room and goes like, "The flame's a disaster."
Knuckles was just like, dude, I don't
How did
think
he
that was such a good
survive?
thing that you did there. I don't think you should have done that. Like,
They get back to the future and all the world's helium is gone.
that's actually a thing. That's going to happen.
I can't believe it. That guy was right.
So obviously,
How
with
could I have
Is that a
Um,
fucking Smiling Friends reference?
yes, with the
Yeah.
release of Sonic 3 on digital, we do have some extras to talk about. So yeah, because I
Or
don't
like
know how things
extras.
along a little bit.
With an egg.
Yes, yes,
Get it?
very good.
Extra.
Yep, I know. So
I'm just gonna come out swinging. For
Doesn't
all the
get it.
deleted scenes.
you do that a lot before I have a
Yeah,
chance.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to go introduce the topic? You go introduce the topic.
You know, you're a yapping yapper. I just don't know if you're my favorite.
I. Hey everyone, my name's Let's See, your favorite yapping yapper. Today we're talking about Sonic.
Hey everyone, it's Let's See, your favorite yapping yapper.
Where's the history music? Let's put the history music on in the background.
Why is it
That's-
always the history music?
Because I
Why, you
fucking love
going-
that song.
you
You say it's your
historian or
favorite
something?
Sonic track, but the history music isn't even that upbeat.
It's not. Well, it's just a song that means a lot to me.
Well, will you just fucking speak already? Because you clearly want to do that.
Oh my. Okay, fine. I think all the deleted scenes were good to remain deleted.
Right, so before we even had a chance to establish what the deleted scenes were, you're already wanting to
I
channel your
let-
fucking opinion. Fuck.
I was.
You're an exhausting person.
I said that you could introduce the topic.
Didn't you fucking
You
proceed
did.
to...
You did stop him before he was able to introduce him to tell him that he could introduce it. So I don't really
Yes,
know what
thank
you were
you.
thinking.
Thank
about
you,
that
my
one.
best friend Dylan. You are a good friend. Thank you.
Listen, I feel like
God
I've
damn it.
never been more of a mediator than I have been today. I feel like
See
this
what
is
you
like a,
see what fucking see what you've made him feel now, Lit. You've made him feel like he has to mediate. You you suck.
I can't believe this shit, man.
It is
anyway.
like,
What were we talking about?
yes, Sonic 3 deleted Dylan, you good?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
All right, so
Test.
we've got a series of deleted
There we
scenes
go.
for Sonic Movie 3. Yep, okay. Can I carry on? So
Yeah.
the content of these deleted scenes consists of many great things. You've got things like Agent Stone finding Dr. Robotnik's broken body after the events of Sonic 2 with a really cool practical set of that fucking Egg Robotnik mech from the end of Sonic 2 in the background.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. I love Jeff Fowler's commitment to practical sets. I'm going to say that much. Really justifies the live action angle. And then there's other stuff like you've got just more kind of general stuff like Sonic and the Gang, Sonic and Knuckles, kind of just more banter of that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's stuff you can afford to cut out, but it's all fine. And then there's the Robotnik live streams, and I think that's the main thing that's going to get talked about the most. Would you say I'm correct about that, Lit?
Yep.
See how much better it is when I
agree
ask
also.
for your input? So,
I think that's the only thing I'm glad got cut, but also it's sort of, now that I've seen those scenes, I'm sad that it cuts out a lot of like the little like funny moments between Stone and Robotnik, so that they don't really have too many interactions during the movie. And then like obviously you have to take the previous two movies into account to have like this be the end of that like little arc they have. But like it doesn't feel super earned without like some of those other scenes. I feel like it's like he's mean to him, he goes away, and then he comes back and he's like, "Hey, I'm dying."
I think it's something
You know,
that kind of
like-
feels a bit more earned by the other two movies. But, and I think it's also earned by the little scene where Tails and Stone have the conversation about, like, how Tails is not
yeah.
Sonic's assistant, he's his friend. But, so for the Egg Stream stuff, this is... Egg Stream, it's not even called that, but that's
Pretty
awesome.
extreme, yeah.
Streamer.
So I look at this as, like, kind of the opposite of, like, what the Spider-Man No Way Home More Fun Stuff Edition is, where, like, with the Spider-Man No Way Home More Fun Stuff Edition, I was like, there's some fun stuff in here, but it really belongs in a DVD menu. It doesn't belong edited in the film. And so the way I feel about this is kind of like, they're fun scenes. I'm glad we can watch them. I'm really glad we get to see these because they are funny, but I'm also glad they're not in the film because they would stop things
Yeah.
dead and linger too long and stuff.
Yeah.
But I have
It's
really
that kind
enjoyed...
of thing where I'm glad it's cut from the movie, but I'm also really glad it's cut content.
Yeah.
to
It's
view
also...
later.
I mean, I always encourage things like deleted scene menus and stuff. I love seeing that stuff. Deleted scenes is always my favorite part of any DVD or Blu-ray.
Dude, oh my god. Dude, you know what? I don't think, and this is gonna be a hot take, I think, there has not been a single DVD or Blu-ray or anything in the last forever that has come even close to the DVD menu of Shrek 2. And no one ever
Yeah,
will.
no.
Well, I mean, DVD
100%.
menus are a lost art. Like, they don't...
They are also gone. Yeah,
They
they're
don't
just, like,
put- they don't-
PNGs with text on them now.
Yeah, they don't put a lot of love into DVD and Blu-ray menus anymore, and I wish they would. Like, God, when did we outgrow fun? But for I mean, at risk of sounding like an even bigger virgin than I already am, the Doctor Who DVD menus were always cool with the way it like swooshes around the inside of the TARDIS and stuff, and it's like a 3D CGI thing. Those were
Yeah,
awesome.
and it goes.
Yeah, you know the ones. But
I know.
But
Yeah, I
beside
get
the
it.
point. Okay. Sonic 3 deleted scenes. Yeah, like I do enjoy seeing Dr. Robotnik doing these little live stream bits. The sponsor bits are funny as well. Like, it's all genuinely funny stuff. And again, I do think the humor in 3 is quite a big step up from the humor in the first 2. And yeah, this isn't really any exception. I like, one thing I will say is there is a bit of a leftover of this in the movie, in how Robotnik's like, I'm dedicating my final live stream to a very special henchman. However, I always just saw that as a witticism. Like, just as it's one of those things that works outside of the context.
Like, you would never question it without knowing the context of deleted scenes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't question it, but now that I feel like I'm in the camp now where it's like, I'm glad the live stream thing didn't happen, because I feel like it could have been annoying after like a few times.
Yeah, there was
but also that last line, I'm always gonna think about that now, because that, like, if he was streaming the whole time, it would have been a lot more of a, like, the payoff again for that part would have been very good.
Yeah, but it still works as it is.
It does say, work. Yeah, no, it still works.
One of my criticisms of the film, and like this isn't a major criticism because I do still really enjoy everything that's here, but one of my little criticisms was I think the film did kind of struggle a little bit with the balance of Jim Carrey having a lot of fun, then cutting between that and the rest of the film. And like a lot of the Sonic stuff is very fast paced, but will linger on the Carrey duo quite a bit. And I know why fully, because A, you've got Jim Carrey in the studio, make use of it. B, this could be Jim Carrey's last movie as well, so we're going to treat it like it's his last one.
He's playing 2 characters.
And he's playing 2 characters, and they bounce off of each other phenomenally. Like, Jim Carrey knows how to do a dual performance, clearly.
With himself,
despite this being like his only ever time doing it.
Yeah, but he's a natural at it. Like, you see some dual performances that work better than others, and yeah, he absolutely fucking nailed it. Like, he and, like, Ivo and Gerald have incredible chemistry. Like,
I would swear there are 2 different people sometimes.
Yeah,
like,
that's
it's crazy.
The thing is, it's one of those things where I'm looking at this, I'm like, it is insane that that's the same actor. Whereas, like, then you look over at something like The Flash, and you see fucking other Barry's deep-faked face glitching out, and I'm just like, holy fuck, guys. Like,
ew.
Like, we really did luck out to have kind of the team that we do have on these Sonic movies that are clearly putting a lot of love
Jeff
into
Fowler has been doing an incredible job.
He has, but also just the VFX team as well have just not missed a beat with these movies. Like,
exactly. Yeah.
And we've got Jim fucking Carrey played Dr. Robotnik for 3 movies. Like, that's insane. Like, we're so lucky to have
strong possibility of 4, considering that in an interview after Sonic Movie 3, he openly stated that he would be down for another one.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that a little more. I think, he could be just shitposting there in that, like, after the second movie, he's like, I don't know if I'll come back, comes back. And then maybe with this one, it's like, oh, I think I might come back, and then he doesn't come back. But, like, he could be shitposting, maybe he is.
He got us. He really got us.
At the same time, yeah, I do want to talk, I guess, about the concept art for Sonic 3 that's released, which is also really, in some ways, concept art for Sonic 4. In that, like, we have some things...
it's kind of weird.
Yeah, is anybody else finding that weird? Like,
well, I have.
If you were already well aware of what kind of characters you're going to include in this movie, why would you make concept art and release it so early for the next movie?
Well, yeah, because it would give you a little glimpse of what the next movie is going to be, when surely you'd usually want to shroud that in mystery. And I think I have a disappointing answer.
Yeah, no, is it possible they did this because they've moved away from, like, what this concept art was depicting? Like, that's why they're even showing it?
I think that's a possibility, but alternatively, it could be just that they are wanting to get people excited a little sooner rather than later. I mean, they've already announced, Sonic 4 2027, and it's like, that's quite a way off. And inevitably, I think
they
it's going to be...
that already.
And we've
surprised they did
We've
that.
even seen a logo for it as well, and it's like, I think inevitably we're going to get some projects between that. I think, a Shadow spin-off is inevitable. It would kind of be dumb if they didn't.
In a minute.
I am begging I'm begging that they do that as a movie and not a series, though. I don't want a series.
Yeah, I really hope that he's gonna be traveling through space or something. That way he meets up with them in the next movie or whatever.
I have
it's Sonic X.
I have a lot of theories and personal like opinions on how I would want them to go about this, but yeah, continue. I'll get into that stuff later.
It's one of those things where I've said kind of, I think, if you don't bring back Dr. Robotnik, the mileage of the Sonic movies is a little more limited, but it's one of those things they could always keep it going through Shadow, because you could have, Keanu Reeves as Shadow is enough of a draw, I think. And
Yeah.
because even if Sonic doesn't have an arch nemesis anymore with no Robotnik, you can bring in Black Doom as a recurring enemy for Shadow.
Shadow can be his arch rival instead of an arch nemesis for a while. That's fun.
Bring in Eclipse. Eclipse is a cool character that can grow.
Maybe in the Shadow movie, yeah. I feel like that could be cool.
But like, there's lots of different things you can do there. But for Shadow, you could have that recurring antagonist through Black Doom, get some big major voice actor on there, or a big major.
Get Sean Schemmel again.
Ooh,
Sean Schemmel's kind of a dick.
What's his
like,
name?
Oh well.
Get Mark Hamill to do it.
Yeah, you could get Mark Hamill, or I will always advocate for getting the voice actors from the game. So the fella that did it in I think Ben Diskin.
Oh yeah, you can do Ben Diskin. I'd be fine with that. He did a great job.
This was the thing, is I saw this YouTube video where a Goku voice impersonator, Sean Schemmel accused him of being an AI, and at the end of it, he was like,
I saw that.
It's not my intention to replace Sean Schemmel. Blah, blah. Can you replace him though? Because you seem like a nice guy, and you can do the job, Sean Schemmel has a very anti-fan content stance and stuff like that I am completely against. And he just comes across as a dick. So it's like, if someone can do the same thing Sean Schemmel does while having a better personality, hire that man,
I mean, if they ever hot water, if they had to look for someone else, maybe.
Ben Diskin. Just
have
get
your
Ben
name out
Diskin
there.
as Black Doom. He's so good. But they're obviously going to probably want a big celebrity name.
Oh, wait, Clancy Brown for Black Doom would be kind of crazy. That would pop off.
Fuck yeah, that would fuck. Clancy Brown, Mark Hamill is also a really great choice.
Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe would be great.
Yeah. I heard someone say Josh Brolin, but it's like, dude, shut up. We get it. You've seen Infinity War. We get it. But
We've seen one Marvel movie.
Yeah, fucking Black Doom is not Thanos. He can be cool than Thanos if you make him.
You just gave me a wonderful idea. What if the Soul Dimension Eggman, the one that shall not be named, what if he was played by Green Goblin?
I don't see much point in doing Soul Dimension Eggman unless you're gonna get Jim Carrey to do it.
That would be. I mean, it'd be fun to have Willem Dafoe as Eggman, though. I feel like I'd like to see what he would do.
I'm just gonna say it straight up. The next actor to play Eggman, if there's gonna be one, make it a fat guy. Get an actual fat guy in to play it. It feels like a no-brainer to me. You bunch of fat shamers taking jobs away.
Hey,
from
what are you
people.
doing, man? Channel's talking.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I don't think you could say that.
No, okay, so he said Soul Dimension Eggman's regular name. He didn't intend for it to come out that way.
Oh, okay. No, the accent kind of made it. The accent.
We call him Soul Dimension Eggman here, because we don't really have the right.
You could call him Eggman Negative. That works too.
Yeah. Well, anyways. Yeah. Anyway, let's get kind of. We've got
What
to
do you
try.
mean you want Soul Dimension Eggman played by Ryan Reynolds?
Stop it. Okay, that's enough. Anyways, okay.
I mean, that could be kind of funny.
All right. Okay. Look, moving on. So
that was the point of the episode.
I want to talk a bit about this concept.
Yeah, man.
Art. I want to talk a bit about this concept art because we've already been on the air for 2 hours now. Sonic.
I think we could chalk that up to the multiple times that we got off topic.
Well, you're not helping. So, Tacit Science Studio has released some concept art from Sonic Movie 3. And some of it is kind of concept art you'd expect to see from Sonic Movie 3, including things like, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles escaping the black hole, Sonic versus Shadow. But then we've got some very interesting thingies. One of which being them in this kind of sand place, lots of sand waterfalls and stuff. And Knuckles is covered in scorpions, and that looks very fun. I think this is another instance of they wanted to do more kind of game-adjacent locations in these movies. It's no secret that in Sonic 2, they wanted to have the adventure be across the galaxy, going to different planets and stuff, rather than just Siberia and Hawaii. But they had to cut back the idea a little bit. In Sonic 4, they wanted, this sand mountain thing. They also wanted Robotnik to be found in Mexico rather than fucking Japan, where he was found. which I guess makes sense with the Mexican sitcoms as well. Yeah, so they're still very interesting. There's a shot of Knuckles and Tails on a moped driving away from a big ball of fucking just a
Which
lot of
literally
stuff.
looks like a meteor smash sent by Silver in Sonic Generations.
So
well.
it does look like that. I don't think.
Can I mention something about that specifically?
Yeah, go on.
It's one of those things where I look at it and I just feel like a little bit embarrassed that, like, someone was like, hey, this big, and I'm not saying it's you, Lit. I'm saying when I saw this on Blue Sky, I was like, someone goes, wow, this looks like the Meteor Smash attack from Sonic Generations when Silver uses that attack. And, I'm sitting there like, I hate that I can recognize, like, a big ball of garbage as
also
an attack from a Sonic video game. Like, I can just do that. And it's like, that's probably true.
You know definitely that this was not Silver's doing. There's no way Silver was intended to be in Sonic.
No, I don't think it was Silver's doing, but I think it might have been a reference, because that is like a giant Katamari ball of death, and it looks very.
Well, do you know what I think
similar,
the intent?
I would say.
You know what I think the intent for this is that obviously
Gun truck.
in the London scene they do play the City Escape music, and I think what they probably wanted to do was have like Knuckles and Tails driving away from this big ball of death as an homage to City Escape, and kind of have that be.
Well, you know what? That doesn't even make sense, really, right? Like, where would that big ball of death come from?
Well, this was obviously an earlier.
Also,
it's a lot of pollution.
I get that, but like
in the neighborhood.
Also, we have those in England. Have you ever been to London? Have you not seen our big trash balls?
No. But wouldn't it also have made more sense, like, if this ended up actually being in the movie? They're already near a gun base. Gun could have gotten like, Sonic and friends are trying to break into our place. Let's send our massive gun truck.
Gun created it. Again, we do not know the context of this concept art, but I think the intent here was for the London stuff to. I think the intent was for the London stuff to kind of be your City Escape analog for this movie. And I mean, Jeff Fowler's also done an interview about that. He was asked, why City Escape wasn't in there, given that it's such an iconic scene. And I do appreciate, like, how kind of candid Jeff Fowler is in that he's like, I completely get why you'd ask that question because it is an iconic scene. But he kind of just said, there's been City Escape references littered throughout the other movies, so there wouldn't be much point in just outright recreating it. Like, in Sonic 1, you've got the San Francisco chase. In Sonic 2, you've got the snowboarding down the mountain. And in Sonic 3, you've got the skydiving. And you've actually got the little City Escape theme motif. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of there in spirit, effectively. Obviously, I'd love to see Sonic outrun a big, giant fuck-off truck. At the same time, like, I'm happy with what we've got here. Also, like, it does kind of bug me that only in the San Francisco scene did Robotnik trade his actual truck in for a fucking Eggmobile. If he had a truck in that scene, that would be so cool. But, it doesn't matter. I'm glad we got an Eggmobile. But yeah, obviously, so there are some of these images which kind of suggest things that could happen in Sonic the Hedgehog 4. And I find it so hilarious that it's 2025 and we're talking about Sonic 4 as an upcoming thing. And there's a channel in the Sunset City Discord server called Pretend Sonic 4 Isn't Out Yet, which was referring to the game. And now I'm just like, now we're not even pretending anymore. Like,
it's real. This is true.
Like Sonic 4 as in the game?
Well, yeah, like so. There's a part of the server where we were just gonna pretend that Sonic 4 Episode 1 isn't out yet.
I was a really big fan of pretend that or pretend like Sonic 06 just came out.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorites, I think.
But okay. So yeah, obviously, given that we didn't see a big trash ball in London, which is hilarious because we've got loads of those. They're called the government. We can say that.
Oh, hey, we got some of those too.
Not everything that. Yeah, you guys kind of got it worse on that one. I'm not gonna lie, but we can safely say that these screenshots aren't necessarily indicative of what Sonic 4 is going to be, and I think the fact that they released these probably does mean that this isn't going to happen, or this isn't the way it's going to go. And I won't lie, it's kind of a shame because these images have me really excited. Like, just by the very concept alone. Just so, the first of which I want to talk about is Dr. Robotnik and Metal Sonic in what appears to be, I think, like Roman Empire times or something? Like, It kind of has a
I
very
don't-
sort of kind
Oh,
of.
you know what? I hadn't even thought about it as time travel. I thought maybe he just had his palace done in like a very regal way.
No,
'Cause, like,
I think the
No, that's
implication-
totally time travel.
The implication is
Yeah.
that it would be
I
time travel.
hadn't
because-
thought about that.
Yeah, there's a very kind of a Roman kind of look to this, or actually, what was Julius Caesar?
Does anybody actually have like the art to put in the background?
Actually, I thought it was in the future for sure, but I thought maybe it
No,
was
so
like
all right,
No,
you'll see what I mean.
think-
personally, I
putting-
think it is in the future
I'm putting
because
it. No, I'm putting it in the back rooms, and hear me out, okay? So, you've got a lot of ancient Roman architecture going on here, like such as the statues and stuff, and the outfit he's wearing is kind of like a very kind of an ancient Rome kind of look. But in the background, it looks like there's Stardust Speedway, so clearly he's built his empire atop like the Roman Empire, basically. So I think this is the past, but it's a past that Robotnik has either dominated, or maybe it's a modern
the bad past
Roman
Wow.
Empire. Maybe Robotnik took control of the Roman Empire. But I love how Metal Sonic is just standing next to him like his bodyguard. But-
Are you able to put the art on screen?
I don't want to.
but we're talking about it. I feel
We're
like it's
talking about it.
important.
What is Sunset City?
The Sonic podcast for the classic and modern.
Right,
age.
right. You said the word
You-
podcast. What's a podcast?
You do know it, Lit. You do know the words.
Oh, reference. What?
All right, fine. Put it up on the fucking screen. All right, there you
Good
go.
boy.
It's on the screen.
There you go.
I
Hell
don't.
yeah, we win. We stay winning.
There it is up on the screen. So, oh, actually, there's kind of. I said Roman Empire imagery, but then if you look at the pillars, there's like dragon stuff, which is much more kind of like East Asian. So,
Chinese. Kinda.
yeah. So it could be kind of alluding to that as well. I think what's kind of happened here, and part of why Metal Sonic's kind of design language is quite different to like the eggs, for example, is that Robotnik's been sent back in time and he's had time to fucking build up his empire and perfect his greatest creation. And we can also see that on top of his staff is a supersonic quill. And yeah, we did see, the quill that he had
Oh, yeah.
did go super. So that could be a thing. Also, just this outfit here, I've talked to no end about how lame Mr. Dr. Eggman and his design was for an Eggman who wins. That's not how I'd expect an Eggman who wins to look like. This is what I expect an Eggman who wins to look like. This is everything.
Yeah, he makes himself the egg emperor, the egg-peror.
We're also keeping the theme of giant fuck-off collars on the Eggman outfit,
Yeah.
which makes me happy. And yeah, actually, yeah, his outfit is more kind of Japanese style, I guess. So maybe I was completely wrong
with,
about
like
the whole
the
Roman
dragon
Empire thing.
scales near the
Yeah,
skirt.
yeah. So I think it's more Japanese. But yeah, I love
If
the
he's
way
got the
this looks.
supersonic quill, if he's got the supersonic quill, that means that Sonic is supersonic right now. Or more
Or it could
startlingly,
be-
maybe he has some kind of power source all the time that like changes the quill into the super quill.
Well,
Interesting.
Maybe the quill
It's
just
also just
stayed
like-
super.
it brings up like the interesting idea. Like, yeah, what if the quill did stay super? Wouldn't that mean like the rest of the quills that Eggman collected in movies are also super?
Well,
And-
in movie 3, like the quill that Eggman's holding turns golden when Sonic approaches when he's supersonic. So I would imagine it turns back to normal after he's not supersonic anymore.
Or maybe it stayed that way because of the chaos energy aboard the Eclipse cannon.
Oh well, he also
That could
fucking
be their
died,
way-
So I guess it doesn't matter.
That
You know,
could
like,
be
he's
their
probably
way of
incinerated.
like. That could be their way of explaining how Eggman lived that, but I really hope they don't take that approach. I want
He
like
plucked one
the
while it was super. Actually, that is a good point.
I-
They could use that.
I
Somewhere.
want Eggman to stay dead. I want whatever Eggman would be in movie 4 to be a robot copy, like how he is in Heroes.
So we do
Yeah,
have actually a bit of
that would be better.
information about Eggman's death scene in Sonic 3. So a long time ago, there were leaked screenshots, not leaked screenshots, leaked
Animatics.
animatics, yeah, of Sonic 3's ending. And I've been able to kind of go back and revisit those now, having seen the film, and yeah, they were kind of dead on what it was. But if you look to the top left, it says space station time travel scene. So the implication being that Silver is pushing the Eclipse cannon for it to time
Silver?
travel, taking it to a different time, basically. I think the writers also said we've written it in a way that, like, this could be the final scene for Jim Carrey should he choose to retire, but it leaves the door open for him to come back. So it could be like Robotnik, as far as he's concerned, was going to die in this scene, and well, to his amazement, next movie he wakes up in ancient Japan, and he's like got more time to plot his next scheme. And at the end of the day,
like here's my thing.
Let me fucking finish.
Okay, go.
Robotnik's sacrifice was something he had to do. He was either going to explode with the Eclipse Cannon and explode the Earth at the same time, or he was going to die aboard the Eclipse Cannon and save the world, basically. So,
right.
Like, ultimately, this big redemption thing, he did a heroic feat, which kind of, makes up for how much of a fucking despicable bastard he is, but he did it because he had to. He didn't have a fucking choice. I think maybe the Robotnik of old would have let the Earth die out of spite, but this time, nah. Like, he's willing to... So I think that's his development. But I think, if he did survive, maybe he would still want to conquer Earth and stuff like that. And, I think it's one of those things where if this is the end for Robotnik, that's a great ending. They've made kind of the quintessential Robotnik ending, and part of me is a bit iffy about undoing that. The other thing is, you can't kill him again after that. Like, if Sonic 4 comes out and you do another death scene, it's going to be diminishing returns. It's going to be like, yeah, all right, you killed him in Sonic 2, he lived. You killed him in Sonic 3.
Unless they make a joke out of it.
Yeah, they could, and they could
like they're at the end of the movie, and he's like, "Hey, you haven't fallen off a building or anything."
So the thing I would say is they'd probably need a better send-off or another kind of send-off, something more definitive. So I think they've got two options here.
You got him and Stone get married, and they go off into the sunset.
Okay.
I mean, that is an
But
option.
like literally, they get in a space station and just fly into the sun.
Well, my kind of line of thinking is you can't kill him again. But if you want a definitive ending for Robotnik, have him retire, have him start a family or something, have Sage come into the picture.
Sage,
another thing I would say,
Yeah,
because another thing I would say is we did see that Robotnik does value the concept of family in Sonic 3, when he's like saying to Gerald, life is worth living because they have each other, they have family, and then his fucking heart gets ripped out of his chest. And in that moment, even though Robotnik is a animal abuser and a callous bastard, I genuinely felt sympathy for him there, because I was like, God, he didn't deserve a blow that personal. But he did also just get
Maria
a taste
thing?
of... Yeah, the You're No Maria bit. But he did, to be fair, he did get a taste of his own medicine, because that's the way he treated Stone. But it's kind of like, God, though, that was a bit much. So part of me would love it if, when they do write Jim Carrey out, he retires and he has a daughter or something. Like, that's how Robotnik's story ends. The other thing is there was like a leaker who said that it looks like Sonic 4 might be the last Sonic movie of this kind anyway, which I don't quite buy, but I suppose that would be one way around it, is like, if it's the last Sonic movie, then okay, fair enough, you've got license to bring back Dr. Robotnik. It's going to be very interesting to see how they play their cards. It doesn't necessarily have to cheapen the ending of Sonic 3, because maybe we just look at Robotnik as a character that has a beginning, a middle, and an end in every movie he's in, and it's like, gosh, shocker, in the age of franchise movie making, the idea that you could tell a complete story with a character these days is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Now is your time to talk, Lit.
Sorry, Channel was talking. Anyways, personally,
you can't keep using him as a scapegoat, okay?
But he was talking. Whatever.
Scapegoat.
I love how he'll interrupt me, but he won't interrupt Channel.
Well, he's been very respectful this entire time.
Channel's first time on the channel.
Yeah, pup.
He's a very handsome little guy, isn't he, Channel?
Yeah. I'd hit that.
Okay, come on now. Right.
Okay. Shoot,
right,
man. Where was I?
Places. We're taking Channel away from you.
Okay.
Sorry, you had to hear that, Channel.
Anyways. Okay. So I wanted to talk about, like, how they would go about Robotnik in movie 4, right? Is that what's happening? Okay.
I'm just joking. Yeah, go on.
I really hope they don't.
Absolutely not.
I really hope they don't, like, somehow make an excuse for this actual Robotnik to still be alive, because not only did he have a good send-off, genuinely how the fuck would he live that? It's not just like a massive explosion, it's a freaking supernova
Shadow,
almost.
I mean, he didn't explode,
Shadow
though.
could save him. Shadow could just help him. They could be like, "Yeah, Shadow saved me."
Yeah, or
right
the
at the last
explanation
second.
is because we've seen that.
Absolutely no way.
No, but because we've seen that Shadow can chaos control multiple people at a time. He does it with the Robotniks, and we've also again, it could be that it didn't explode; it just time traveled.
They could. I feel like they could write out of it.
Would it be like the chaos energy?
Their way out.
The other thing is, I will say this: as much as I love the ending of Sonic 3, if the Sonic movie franchise is going to be an ongoing thing for the foreseeable, are we kind of not just spiting ourselves by refusing to have Dr. Robotnik be a part of it if Jim Carrey's willing to return?
Yeah.
I think,
Sonic
I think
without Robotnik,
finding a role for him. I think it won't be as straightforward. I think what we were saying earlier, Lit said, or like you said, I don't remember. Maybe Channel said
Robot Eggman.
Robot Eggman, literally, you can just have him be playing an alternate version, not in the same way of let's just go get one from another dimension. It's just oh, he's a doppelganger this time, or oh, this one you have video logs from him that Stone finds, and that's how he's in the movie. Something like that.
Yeah, they could do that, but at the same time, I think maybe just the smartest thing is to just be like, "This is Robotnik. Robotnik is back. He's alive."
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I mean,
but it would also
maybe
just ruin the incredible character he's had over.
It doesn't have to ruin it though, because as I said, what really actually changes about Robotnik in that scene? He's more affectionate towards Stone now. Yes, he's tolerant of Tails and Knuckles. He can still be that. He can still be all of those
they helped
things.
him commit a murder.
But his last words were, as a lot of people pointed out to me, if I can't rule the world, I might as well save it. Yeah, he wants to save the world so he can conquer it. If he can't conquer what's not there. So ultimately...
Oh, shit. Or he could become famous, he could become a streamer.
Ultimately, it's not a far cry to say that he could just find himself in the past and be like, oh, how about that? Dust himself off and immediately get to work. And the more I think about it, the more that is just such a Robotnik thing to do. But also...
Yeah, a lesser man would die here.
Imagine Sonic 4 being, Robotnik has been sent back to the past, giving him all the time in the world to form his Eggman empire, and he's succeeded, and there's an army of Metal Sonics taking over the world, and Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Shadow, everything in the kitchen sink have to fight off the fucking Eggman empire and Metal Sonic combined. It could kind of be like a Sonic Forces done right kind of thing.
I get where you're coming from with this, but at the same time, I also think it would be very interesting for movie 4 to have Eggman return, but it be not revealed until the very end of the movie that he's about the entire time. But you would get the implications of, first of all, how did he live? Second of all, why are you acting like such a dick, acting as if everything from the previous movies never happened?
But it's not.
Why do you not know Agent Stone?
That's what I'm saying, though. He's still a dick by the end of the third movie. He's just not as much of a dick. It could be.
Yeah, but I feel like it would lead to an interesting who is this guy? When you're sitting in the theater watching it,
he lost his memory. It's been 8,000 years.
They could do it. There's lots of ways they could do it, and I would say they could absolutely go down the Neo Metal Sonic disguise thing. They could go down the alternate. I think the alternate dimension thing is a bit tacky. It's kind of like the whole, oh, we killed off a character. Here's one from another dimension. I'd kind of rather they just go straight forward wholesale. This is just Dr. Robotnik. But I'm kind of in two minds about it. On one hand, I do think it's a good ending for the character, and I think even if their intention was to make it time travel, they did such a good job providing a good fail-safe ending that it's kind of I'm almost willing to stick with this. But at the same time, it's we know there are thousands of stories to tell with Dr. Robotnik. And we know that there are so many stories that have been told with Dr. Robotnik in the games that would make for good movies. And it's kind of just if Jim Carrey's willing to do it, do we really want to deny ourselves another Sonic v. Robotnik thing? On the other hand...
I don't think they will. I think they'll do it.
On the other hand, there's a lot they can still tap into. We haven't seen Sonic fight an ancient god of destruction yet. And in the next movie, presumably we're not getting that either, because it's going to be Metal Sonic.
Unless Metal Sonic is God now.
If you want my thoughts on that, I think the ancient destruction of the movieverse is going to start with Mephiles.
I think Chaos is much more likely, but I don't know if they're gonna do chaos. I'd love them to do chaos, but I don't.
There has
I don't...
been like absolutely zero ever like implication of such a deity existing in the universe. I feel like they would at least tease it.
No, untrue. There's a chaos mural in the labyrinth in Sonic 2.
Oh,
And it could also just exist somewhere else. Like it could just be from another place, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Is this where I get into it? Is this where I say the thing that I've always wanted to say on the what I think is gonna happen in the future of these movies, or at least what I want?
You're hyping it up so much that I just want to mute you.
Yeah, this better be good.
All right. Okay. I want Neo Metal Sonic.
I fucking muted him, Dylan. Okay, I'm gonna unmute him now.
Yeah, why is he not talking?
Fuck
He's
you.
he's letting Channel finish speaking.
Channel has something more important to say.
Can I speak now?
Yeah, go on. Hurry up, Dylan. Come on.
All right.
Dylan, lit.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dylan.
I want Neo Metal Sonic to happen in these movies, but I absolutely do not want it to happen next movie. I want Neo Metal Sonic to happen for Sonic Movie 5, whereas for Sonic Movie 4, I want it to more so focus on Sonic and Amy's relationship, what's going on with Eggman and Metal Sonic, and for it to more so be a adaptation of CD and the OVA at the same time. It's very easy how you could go about that. So you don't even need to like jump worlds or to any time travel stuff to do a lot of it. Say that like Sonic goes to Antarctica or something, and that's where you could recreate that one scene in the OVA.
Tails,
I know everything you're gonna do.
Would you like a chocolate chip sundae with that? Would you like a foot rub from Jeff Fowler?
Well, look.
Would you like to be mailed a tape?
Sonic Movie 4 could end with like what I want is they either travel to the future or the past, wherever, and there is a massive Eggman base. For the first time in these movies, it's crazy we haven't had a massive Eggman base. But it will essentially resemble Starlight Speed Zone, and that's where you would get the Sonic vs. Racing Metal Sonic scene. And ultimately, I would like the movie to end with how the OVA ended, with Metal Sonic refusing Sonic's help and letting himself fall into the lava. But what I would love to see from that... What I would love to see from that is, like, Metal Sonic falls into the lava, and you see that go over before sinking into it. Then Sonic goes to take care of Eggman, and fatally wounds him, only to find out that Eggman... And then it's revealed whenever Sonic and Amy, Tails leave that scene, it's Neo Metal Sonic.
So the thing...
That's a pretty easy way to go about it.
You've wanted to say on Sunset City for...
I'm not even done.
For 89 years. Is
I'm
a
not
shopping
even
list
done.
Of how you want to make the movie, basically.
This is basically my way of going about, like, I want... Basically, I basically want my Sonic Avengers movie.
You're blowing it, Lit.
Like,
You're blowing it!
You're really...
Let me have this!
Boyo.
This
is what I mean when I say you're a minor. You think like a minor.
Ah! Whatever. I just have so many freaking ideas cooking up there. Anyways.
Just so smart. I have so many freaking ideas.
I just want them to make the most of this movie, okay? If you've got cool ideas, just put them in.
So what I'm getting at is I want the Neo Metal Sonic saga to happen, but I want it to be natural. I don't want it rushed to in movie 4 or anything. I want Sonic Movie 4 to basically reveal who Neo Metal Sonic is at the end of it while giving us like tidbits of what's going on with Metal Sonic. I want there to be a Shadow spin-off movie that delves into like the Shadow androids and then reveal at the end of that movie that the androids were actually Metal's creations. And then I want there to be a Chaotix TV show that deals with Knuckles and the Chaotix dealing with some kind of robot deity.
And I want Bunny Rabbit and a Freedom
Listen
Fighter spin-off.
to me.
And could I also get a could I also get a Soul Dimension
brother,
thing?
I am
like
just trying
Blaze
to
the Cat
give
spin-off
my...
movie,
This is how
Rush
I would handle it.
adaptation, And I want Unleashed and a
I'm
Werehog Halloween special and a Thanksgiving.
guys,
You know, I put myself out there once. I put myself out there once.
Well, what
I've
we're
wanted to
saying
do this
is
for
don't
so
put
long.
yourself out
And
there,
you're
put
having
someone
such a moment.
else.
Channel, what do you think of this?
See, even he thinks you suck.
No, he didn't even say anything.
No, he
he's
actually
been
was
talking this
pretty
whole
angry.
time. He just talks mutely. But yeah, he's looking at the audience right now like, are you hearing this fucking guy? Are you
Dude, he
fucking
kind of
hearing
said that
this guy?
he's upset that you guys are fighting so much.
We're not
So
fighting.
we're not gonna have like a serious conversation about what.
Go on, Lit. Go on.
I'm just saying,
Go on,
like,
then. Go on, then, Lit. Go on.
it would be cool
It'd be
if
so awesome.
a Neo Metal Sonic event were to happen in the movies. Neo Metal Sonic, while not particularly being my favorite of Sonic's rogues gallery, I definitely think he's the coolest. He
And
has
they
the
gotta have like
sick-ass
Rocket Metal in
design.
there as well, and the Death Egg too.
Shut up!
Little Planet.
You're hurting me!
Good. You deserve hurt.
He's
Wow!
insane. Can't you see this?
All right, okay,
I know,
Lit.
Channel.
Okay,
I
you got
can't
three.
believe
You
you
got
deal
you got
with
you got 3 minutes to sum this up.
You're
Okay,
giving him 3 minutes like he was a guest?
Yes.
All I want is for them to basically
All I
do.
want is another baby. Sorry, go on.
What?
Oh, that
Do your
with
breathing
another
into there.
pizza with pepperoni.
Okay. I just want them to attempt this in a natural way where they have 3 different projects that go on in the Sonic universe that would all lead to the same villain. Like, oh, Neo Metal Sonic was behind all of them, you know? Neo Metal Sonic was behind the fake Robotnik. Neo Metal Sonic was behind whatever the Chaotix are going up against. Neo Metal Sonic is behind the Shadow Androids, whatever that would be. Because, as we stated earlier, Keanu Reeves is open for doing a spin-off movie. And there have already been talks of, like...
I love it when an actor...
a
Hold on, I'm
Chaotix
sorry.
movie
I love it when an actor
or
is
show.
like, yeah, I'm up for a spin-off movie. It's like, yeah, of course they fucking are. They want to get paid, right?
Another thing I'm
yeah,
gonna
but, like,
say.
Paramount would definitely be down for that, considering how
Another
popular
thing
of a
I'm gonna
character
just
Shadow
quick. I just want to quickly say though is like my main thing is personally, if Neo Metal is the next big bad, if they're replacing Dr. Robotnik and it's Neo Metal, because I think Neo Metal would make a good character to do that because he's quite a blank slate character and they could do a lot with him. Like I'd like them to kind of do that sooner rather than later, like set that up at the end of 4 maybe. But if Neo Metal
Like
is
I
not
mentioned.
if Neo Metal is not the ongoing villain, you prick, then I would probably like them to just get all the Metal Sonic stuff out of their system for 4, and then move on to something else. Like, do Metal Sonic in Sonic 4, and then Chaos for Sonic 5 or something. Or, like, I don't know, just something else. Because my idea is good, your idea is bad.
It's just like, I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with things in my head on how I would personally go about it. I think Neo Metal Sonic is a character that does, like, he doesn't just deserve a movie, he deserves setup to a movie. He's, like, literally in Sonic Heroes, he is that cunning supervillain that's pulling all the strings from behind, you know?
To be fair, though, you could, I mean, I guess I just don't see it the same way. Like, in Sonic Heroes, he was a total non-presence. I thought he was cool at
Yeah,
IW.
but he was also, like...
I think my main thing, the main reason why I'm kind of rooting for him to kind of go on to become the next big bad is because there's so little done with him and there's so much that can be done with him. But I would personally say you could do that in 4. Like, have the leader gradually evolve and he evolves into Neo Metal Sonic, and there's no ruling out they could do more with him at a later date, you know? Like he could become an ongoing threat. I don't think they need to do the slow burn thing that Marvel does, because Sonic isn't the Avengers. Sonic isn't Marvel, nor should it be.
Well, it's not even, like, saying it's a slow burn kind of thing. It's just saying, like, oh, Neo Metal Sonic is a character that could take a movie to set up and then a movie to conquer.
Nah, man, just do it. Just fucking do it. Just fucking get him out there.
And that way you would be able to cover both CD and OVA like an adaptation of, without having to try to get heroes in there as well. Because, like, people are going to go watch, like, a movie based on Sonic Heroes.
There's nothing
Sonic
to
Heroes
adapt
is a
with
lot
Sonic
of people's
Heroes. They've
favorite
already
movies.
done it. Like, there's nothing to adapt when it comes to Sonic Heroes, because it doesn't have a storyline, really. Like, There's
it has
elements.
plot beats that are cool.
Yeah, but you could do them
I
all in
like
a Sonic
that-
CD adaptation.
Like
really,
like you said, Neo Metal Sonic is kind of a non-presence in Sonic Heroes, but at the same time, he is the one orchestrating all the events in the game. You just don't know it's him until the
I
end of
don't
it.
think they need a whole movie to do that. Like those elements that are in Sonic Heroes.
You know, Heroes is just like it's like a loose collection of events that like I feel like you can sort of replace with anything as long as it ends with Metal Sonic.
Yeah, you could easily have like the Metal Sonic and Metal Overlord thing in just a movie that's based on Sonic CD. Just elevate Metal Sonic's role in that. Because clearly, if Sonic CD is what they're doing next, and it seems to be a little bit of an element of that, especially with like Amy Rose and the potential time travel stuff that they seem to be playing around with. Like, you know, it's not going to be exact to Sonic CD because Sonic CD didn't have fucking an army of Metal Sonics, you know? So like with
That would be
Heroes,
the Metallics.
with Heroes they'll take elements and stuff and put it into a bigger story. But with Heroes you need to do that because there's nothing to pull from with Heroes. Heroes is a very video game story that is designed to accommodate for that structure.
That's the thing, like, right? Like, these movies they are taking stuff from the games, but they're ultimately creating a new story with that stuff in the
I
games.
think
Like,
you could
who's to say they can't do the same with Heroes?
You could easily make Neo Metal the end point of the Sonic 4, I think. I don't think he needs much time to set up. He's not Shadow, put him that way.
It's weird to me, right? It's weird to me. Because Metal Sonic, as just like a character alone, is able to do so much. It's just... Okay, what if he was like a one movie only thing? Would you recreate the Metal Overlord? Or will you have the final threat just be Neo Metal?
I think you don't need Metal Overlord for the same reason you didn't need BioLizard. Like, that's one element you can trim out, because the Metal Overlord thing is kinda cool, and I was happy to see it in Shadow Generations. But the thing is, that's not what Metal Sonic is about. Like, Robotnik has had lots of giant robots and Godzilla-sized things. Sonic's fought lots of giant monsters and stuff. But Metal Sonic, the whole appeal of him is how he mirrors Sonic. So it's like, I don't think they need that. But you could have it so that he evolves into Neo Metal Sonic. You could do Metal Overlord. It would be probably quite cool to see that happen in a movie. But, like, I don't think they need to do every single piece of Metal Sonic lore. I think there are some things that can be peeled out of there. And if you ask me, what's the first thing you want to peel out of it? Metal Overlord. I'd rather see, like, super Neo Metal Sonic.
Yeah, but, like, at that point, it feels... Yeah, you were saying peel out.
It was.
If
Anyways,
you were to do a rotted brain man, you're a brain rotted fella.
Pup, listen, I get where you're coming from with that, but at the same time, it feels like, oh, we're just retreading the same ground of Super Sonic versus Super Shadow at the end of movie 3.
Probably are, but I think that's kind of the way these movies go anyway. Like,
whether or not Neo Metal Sonic is super or not, and has a final fight with everyone, it's still going to be just, I don't know, let's say Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles end up going super, like the end of Sonic Heroes. Is it just them fighting Neo Metal Sonic?
I mean,
that just kind of feels
like
them doing the end fight of movie 3, just like.
But inevitably, you're
going to
run into similarities regardless. Like, Shadow's story in Sonic 3 has a lot of similarities to Knuckles in Sonic 2.
Then give people their kaiju.
And also, if we're saying that a super Neo Metal would be just the Shadow thing again, well, the fucking Metal Overlord would be just fucking Egg Robotnik again, effectively. Like,
kinda, I don't know, not really.
I think maybe you could kind of, I mean, you can still do Metal Overlord if people want to see Metal Overlord.
One of the things I really love about like Sonic Metal, that he takes things from other characters. He takes their biodata.
Well, then he's not going to turn into a giant fuck-off.
That's one of my reasons why, like, I think he deserves time to, like, build up the character, because, like, in Sonic Movie 4 or, like, a Shadow spinoff, whatever, he's copying the data of all the heroes that we have established in the universe.
I'm just going to straight up say, save that idea for Emerald.
Emerald, yeah.
Give us Emerald, man. Give me a battle adaptation. That would be amazing. That's one you could do as a TV show, to be honest. Like, that would make a good TV show, if they have the budget for it, which they probably don't.
But like I said, I just love the concept of characters that take things from other characters and then use it against them. I think that's something that Neo Metal Sonic does like some of the best.
But the other thing to take into account is if you want that, you'd probably want them to introduce other characters as well, like the Chaotix and stuff, right? Like,
well, yeah, but the Chaotix are both already in the movie verse. You see them in the comic.
yeah, they'd be fairly like simple to introduce, but like,
And it's like
and I guess that
you
would
don't need,
coincide
like, a
well
fourth
with your
team.
idea of like build it up and save it for another movie. That way, you've got time to introduce all these things.
yeah,
Obviously, I don't want them to veer too much away from Amy's story, but it doesn't look like they're doing that. I was quite happy to see that the 4 in the Sonic 4 logo is pink, and that Amy's kind of the main event, despite Metal Sonic being here.
I
That
think it would
said,
be cool if like that logo was changed to still be pink, but also has like hints of red on the actual like Sonic name.
stop trying
like,
to
say if
take
they-
Amy out of the equation. How dare
No, no,
you,
no, no.
sexist.
Keep the 4 pink, but like, what if the O in Sonic was like red?
I mean, yeah, like
symbolize Metal
that's
Sonic's eye.
that isn't actually a bad idea. All clowning aside, now before anything else, because I do want us to kind of move on a bit. There's one more piece of concept art that I think needs to be talked about, and that would be a piece of concept art which shows us a better look at Amy Rose in her iconic red outfit.
Put it on stream, Pop.
I'm going to fuck. I mean, I'm not gonna fuck, but I'm going to put that up. I'm not ever gonna fuck. Never again. What do you mean again? Fucking version. Alright. Dylan, are you still here? Oh, he's muted.
He's muted.
He's muted. Well, yeah, we've got this look at Amy, and this is obviously like a post-credits concept art. And I don't know what the fuck that robot there is, but like she's destroying
yeah.
a very big robot. Maybe there's your Metal Overlord, you stupid bitch.
No, do not make that Metal Overlord.
And in the background, you can see what looks to be similar scenery to the background of the picture of Robotnik and Metal Sonic.
We'll just refer to it as Stardust Speedway, for simplicity's sake.
I mean, that kind of looks like an oil rig, so it could be all ocean. But
Oh, that's true.
Sorry, I am back. My cat threw
Welcome
up.
back.
I had to go clean it.
see, Lit, you're making fucking Dylan's cat throw up.
You're making my cats throw up, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Pup, this entire time you've been making my rabbit shit herself.
Your rat?
My rabbit!
Oh, your rabbit. Sorry, I heard it cut off at the end. I'm sorry.
Lit, if it means anything, you are like the opening of Sonic 3. You're fucking bombing. Anyways, so
I'm never gonna be on this fucking podcast again, man.
you sure as hell aren't, buddy.
What do you mean?
Ah, you bitch! I'm having fun.
Pup walked up to me and he said, "All right, we got lit on the podcast tomorrow." And I was like, "All right, cool." It's a very casual conversation.
And now Dylan's really changed his mind. He's like, not cool in the slightest. Never
I've
again.
removed my. No, it's been good. I like this. This is a good dynamic.
Anyways,
It gives you guys like a person to like.
I have
down on.
not been bullying you. I have not been
Yeah,
bullying
yeah.
you.
Why are you accusing
well-
Dylan of bullying? Like,
I'm sorry, Dylan. You're
Dylan would
actually
That's never my role.
you're
I
actually
don't
quite
do
a
that.
pleasant chap. You're quite a pleasant chap.
oh, do you hear that? He
Thank
thinks
you,
you're
Lit.
quite a pleasant chap. Are you not honored, Dylan? Are you not honored to be on?
I am
Vix's
pretty. That
good
is
list?
nice. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, man.
You're a good chap.
Anyways, Amy.
Amy,
You're a
yeah.
Fortnite creator, Lit.
For fuck's sake. So, yeah. So I still want to know what the cool fucking robot is. But it looks like maybe Sonic might be in this bad future already. Like, I think bad future might be an idea that they're rolling with for Sonic 4, which I think is a really cool idea. But also Amy here, yeah, we do get a better look at her red outfit. And, you know, you can see that she's wearing that beneath the brown hood thing in movie 4. Like, now that we've got, like, clear images of it and stuff, you can see that she does have it on, and she's got her go-go boots, which now have laces, so certain elements of this design here have definitely been carried over into the final design. And I'm sure that, yeah, she will fucking strip off the little fucking, better wording it, she will remove the brown
Dude.
cloak, and reveal the red dress, which the way it fits her looks a bit more boom coded. Like it's much more of a Sonic Boom version of Amy's.
Yeah,
outfit.
it does look a little more boomish, I would say.
I will
Very
say though,
boom-esque.
like the difference between like how that boom design
Boombish.
looked in this,
Oh, Jack.
it feels like her skirt is way too tight and it goes over her knees. It feels uncomfortable to run around.
Let her dress however the fuck she
I'm
wants.
just
You don't
I'm
get
just
to
saying it
tell
looks
women that
uncomfortable.
their
I'm just
clothes are
saying it
too
looks
tight.
uncomfortable to run around in.
Okay.
It probably
No, fair enough.
stretches. It probably is a little sporty, I'd imagine. But I mean, it's a whole lot more practical than the hoop skirt from the games because, I mean, like.
I just think they could shorten it a little bit. I
With
think
the-
it's way too long.
Okay, Lip sees woman wants her shirt to be a little shorter.
No!
Skirt to be a little shorter.
I just try to have a normal conversation and you antagonize me so much.
No, okay, listen. No, Lit, it is a little sus because you are being like, yeah, shorten it. Come on, coward.
Let
shorten
me
it.
see. Let me
It's
see
just-
that.
What do you mean? Why? What other reason?
It just, I'm just trying to imagine it in my head. It
Lit,
looks
dude, Rule
uncomfortable to
34
run in.
exists, man. You've got access to it.
Fuck
man.
off!
Just because they've made her skirt longer doesn't mean they've gone woke. Like,
That's not what I'm
okay,
saying.
that is something that people will say though. They'll be like, it's like with Rouge, you know, when they like slightly covered her back up, and people were like,
Yo, Anthony.
"Oh, it's woke." Like I got so
Oh,
many comments
boy.
about it being woke, and I was like, "Dude, really?" It's like, dude, come on, dude, fuck off, shut up.
I'm just so happy that Amy's going to be in these movies, man, because it means Team Sonic is complete. Like,
Agree.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
the
glad to
four.
see it.
There are four, not three. But yeah, like outfit definitely more boom coded in terms of the way it fits on her and everything. Yeah. I don't really know much more we could extrapolate from this. I think they've
I
done
feel like the
go-go
little
boots quite
rings on her
nicely.
side.
I think we've had a pretty good conversation. Women are woke.
I mean,
That
it's
is,
gonna
like,
draw
people
that
will say,
attention
like,
purely.
anything, and they'll be like, "That's kind of woke, isn't it?" Like anything. It's so stupid.
People are gonna say
Ugh.
it regardless anyway. But it's just like, I mean, welcome to America. That's gonna be the new norm for the next 4 years. Congrats.
Let's speak for us.
Come on.
I'll speak for you because I can still tell you that that was a fucking bad move.
I'd
but,
rather
I mean,
have Pup speak for us, genuinely. I would... Pup, could you be the president instead?
We're all.
I'll do it.
I feel like that would be it would definitely be a move up. It would be an increase
You know
in
that
good
concept
things.
art with Robotnik stood next to Metal Sonic in the ancient Japan thing? That's gonna be fucking
Oh
amazing
my-
as
I'm
as your
sorry.
next
This is
president.
this is a bad message in chat.
God,
I'm a
Emperor
Chip
Pup.
fan. God.
Okay,
No.
I'm gonna put the fucking poll out there. I'm gonna run a poll, alright? And this is now legally binding. This is America's democracy, okay? We're doing
Oh
this.
boy.
Okay. All right.
Here we go.
Okay. We're gonna start a poll. Who are you voting for?
1776 says you don't speak for us, Pup. You tell him. We pushed that tea into the harbor. It's not coming back.
I mean, you're
America!
just, remember, you're just
Wow.
Neo-Brits anyway. You're our pet. Always have been.
Hey, bitch. I've outgrown you.
Feel like
I've
it would've
outgrown
been
this
funny.
cage that I've been trapped in, brother.
I misspelled Donald Trump deliberately as Dondle Turnip because
Dondle Turnip.
political commentary.
Dondle
Okay.
Turnip would have also been very funny.
Right, I'm gonna
Dondle.
start logging down super chats anyway. But so far,
Okay.
I'm not only winning this vote, the Electoral College is working in my favor.
Stop the count. Quick, stop the count.
And if this succeeds, I will be president of the USA. It's happening.
Again, I think this would be a good move for us.
Still don't like your tea.
You don't have to drink the
No,
tea.
I won't drink the tea, but like, I think this would be a good move. Genuinely. Pup puts all of the government's money towards making Rouge the Bat real.
You don't know what my fucking policies are.
You would make Rouge the Bat real.
I mean, I'd try, but that's not a government thing.
Make Rouge the Bat great again.
That's not a government thing. The government does not have any right to Rouge's life.
Of course you do. Like science, dude.
Yeah.
The first furry president.
I'll make some calls, but like, it's not a government
The first
mandate.
furry president? Dude, that's like in Dragon Ball. Remember the guy, the king of the earth is King Furry, the dog guy.
Also, I just want to give a heads
his
up,
name.
Dylan. It has
What?
now officially been 50 episodes since you joined Sunset City.
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
In other words, it's been
yeah.
50 episodes since those other fuckers left.
Well, no, Gilly and
Okay.
Cirrus were here for a
Yeah,
while.
since
There's
Wallace
four of
and Nick then.
Yeah, and then Cirrus and Gilly left for a bit, and then it was just
Really
us,
for a
and we did
bit.
some. Well, I mean, they left and for a bit. He didn't let me finish.
Okay.
For a bit, we did just the two of us, and we had guests, and now we have a more reliable and more reoccurring is the word crew.
Today, with our
Very
latest
nice.
barrel scraping, I mean guest.
Hi.
An auxiliary
Also, yeah,
member.
you got a bit of news, haven't you, with your new count?
What?
I'm giving you a chance to
What?
brag about your fucking insignificant subscriber count. Go on.
Oh, well, I mean, it's insignificant to you guys.
No, it's good. It's
No,
good,
listen,
and it's not easy.
I remember when I
just hit
my first...
1,000.
Go on.
I just
fucking
hit
do it.
I just hit
Go on.
1,500 subscribers on my channel.
Congratulations, Lit.
Yay.
Good shit, dude. Congrats. Not easy. It's funny. I was actually just thinking I'm about to changing out a lot of my channel art today with some of like the new 3D model stuff. And I was thinking about it, and it actually the last time I changed my profile picture of my channel was when I was around 1,000 subscribers. When I first hit 1,000, I think. It was 2018. I think.
I don't think I am gonna be commissioning anything anytime soon to like update my channel yet.
Mhm.
Because like so far I think it's good enough.
Yeah, you don't got
the profile picture really does capture my personality.
Now, to be
You know,
honest,
my friend SciShow just made this for me, so I was like, okay, we'll see what we can do. We'll
Lit.
see.
Lit. I remember when I first hit 1,000 subscribers, and that was a moment of great significance.
It
So-
was of great significance to me too. I
Exactly. So
worked really
just
hard for
because
1,000.
Yeah, exactly. So just because I'm not impressed in the slightest doesn't mean you shouldn't be proud.
I am proud. Thank
Yeah,
you,
go
Bob.
on, be proud.
I am very proud.
Still pretty disappointing, all things
Good,
considered.
I'm
I
proud.
thought you'd be a
It's
little
good
further
shit.
along than that, to be honest. But like at the end of the day, like like
It's
Maybe
not
edit the
easy these
videos
days.
better.
all I'm saying is just a more competent
Oh.
YouTuber would be a lot further down the line. But at the end of the day, like no, I joke. Yes, well done, son. You've done good. If you don't reach 2,000 by next month, I'm gonna piss all over you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's time for the growth to become exponential, Lit.
Yeah, if it doesn't, then
I'm
you are
aiming
truly-
I'm aiming for 3,000 subs by the end of this.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Yeah,
just
good
kidding.
luck with that, buddy.
Very congratulations. Big congrats.
No, but genuinely, if your channel gets stuck at 1.5k, it's a sign that you should stop.
Just stick with it.
If
Just
it
keep on
No!
trucking.
if it stays that way for a little bit, then it's time to really just give up because it's not gonna.
Dude, I've been stuck at 1,400, but I kept trucking along. It took me like 5-6 videos to get
Yeah,
out of that
all I'm
rut.
saying is, if it happens again, just you definitely
Hello?
got to give up.
You guys still there?
Definitely.
I'll figure it out. I don't want
Hello?
to quit content creation anytime soon.
I'm just fucking shitting, dude.
There's no
Don't
way
worry
you
about it.
guys are this quiet.
We're not. No. You might have cut out or something.
Hey, channel's proud of me.
Channel isn't proud. He's looking at the camera like, what the fuck is this?
Because he surgically made his eyes only look forward.
If I become president, we will get a rock and roll McDonald's, by the way. Dylan, are you still here?
Oh, there you are.
There
Okay,
you are.
my
All right,
headphones disconnected for a second.
we're doing super chats now. You ready?
Doing soups?
Oh, yay.
Okay.
All right, so table
I'm
order
ready for soups.
Dilnor 64, Reed Borger.
Samuel Anoki, or Anokai, $2 reenact the sunshine bit from Nick's Charmy video. I don't know what you're talking about.
I did see that video way back when it came out, because I remember being shocked by the egg grape stuff, but I can't remember it. I can't remember if there was even a sunshine bit in there. I'm real sorry. But that doesn't mean Nick's not a good content creator. He just doesn't make very memorable content. If he were here, he'd be like, I swear to fucking God.
He'd kick your ass, dude. I wonder if I always think sometimes he'll just pop in because he's lurking. Because like occasionally, remember he would show up and he was lurking in the chat.
He's at MagFest right now.
Oh, that's true.
I do find it
If
funny
anyone's
when,
at
like,
MagFest and you run into those fellas, let them know we said hi.
I do find it funny when, like, die-hard game apologist simps, like, shit on this new version of the podcast, being like, oh, it's gone downhill and stuff like that.
Do they?
Dude, it's happened a couple of times. But, like, and it's mainly aimed at me. But it's like, dude, Nick was literally saying to keep the fucking thing going, so I don't know what the fuck you want. But
I mean, they wouldn't be wrong. Here I am on.
It was Nick's dying wish.
It was Nick's dying wish. He said, don't let the flame die out, you know?
Don't let the flame die out!
Don't let the flame die
we have
out!
conversations, because there was a point where, like, we were considering just be like, okay, well, given that most of the cast, or at least half of it, are going, like, is it worth continuing it, you know? And, like, Nick was like,
it's
fuck.
like, I feel like a reinvention was in order,
but
you
Nick
know?
was
Like,
no,
if so many
perfect.
people leave, it's like you might as well take it in a slightly new direction.
Well, Nick was like, no, fuck yeah, like, you should do it. And then Sirius was like, okay, I guess we'll do this out of spite. We'll just kind of keep it going. And then Sirius fucking leaves, and I was like, yeah, but we got Dylan now anyway, so it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
This is like a podcast that I don't want to see going soon, because I think you still have something really great going on here.
I'm
Thanks,
leaving
Nick.
Sunset City.
Are you just saying that because you're on this episode?
Yeah, he's trying
Well,
to
no,
save
I'm
a little
saying
face up in his
that
outburst
because
earlier.
I'm saying that because wow, shut up. I'm saying that because I was also somebody who watched this show since episode 1.
Gotcha.
You know, back when it wasn't live streamed.
Yeah, early
Hey, well,
days. Early
I appreciate that. For being here for 50 episodes, I do feel a very big attachment to just being here and being a part of this. It's been fun.
You don't have
I've
to
made
lie, Dylan,
friends.
I know you hate it.
Yeah, I hate it here, but there's like a promise of maybe getting paid at some point.
You've made friends and Trey and
What? No.
Yeah, no, Trey's lovely. It's impossible not to make friends with Trey. But let's move on
It's
to
funny.
kind of...
I had really not seen. I had not interacted with Trey very much at all. Like maybe like a passing Twitter thing, and then it was like it was pretty funny. Like I met you at Sonic Fan Jam or whatever.
Yeah, Fan Jam Remix.
Met you at Sonic Fan Jam, and that's the first time I met Trey as well. And then like immediately after that, like for like a month or two, you were like, "Hey, podcast." I was like, "Oh, okay." Well,
I was like, "Oh, we're losing the other guy. We need a fun guy to have on here." But I was also like, it's not enough for them to just be a fun guy, though. They need to be a friend. And I was like, well, I get along very well with Dilnor. Let's invite him to the shenanigans. Because we would chat on Twitter quite often. Like,
yeah. After we met,
I remember telling you all about my bad trip on edibles and be like, fuck.
we've all been there.
I haven't.
Actually, I haven't had like a bad
You're a
edibles.
sissy boy. You're a fucking sissy boy. If you don't do some
I
drugs
am what you
immediately,
call
you're
a Christian.
sissy boy. You're a sissy boy. Fucking sissy boy. Do drugs.
No, what?
Drugs are great, bro.
I am Channel Pop and I endorse drugs.
How to have fun when you're
Listen,
poor.
they're legal, dude. He doesn't
Hallucinations.
mean anything weird.
I mean, they're
He
illegal
means
in the
like
UK.
he means like caffeine
That-
and weed.
That's like telling people how to make driving better is to bring beer.
Look, dude. I'm not saying go drink driving or deal drugs. I'm saying take drugs and sit in your room and enjoy the fucking sensation.
I'm not gonna fucking do that. No.
Why won't you do that, you big sissy? You're such
Because
a baby.
I got something good going on right now.
It could be better. It could be so much better.
The peer
Handsome.
pressure. The
Take
peer
it.
pressure
Take
of this
it, you
man.
big sissy. You sissy.
I'm
little
not a
bitch.
big
You'll never be
sissy.
like us
You
cool people.
fucking much.
You'll never be like me and Dylan. You'll never be half of what we are. Unless
I don't want to be like you and Dylan.
drugs
I want to
right
be better.
now.
Channel, close your ears. They're yelling.
Channel's
The
fucking
parents
high as
are
hell.
mom
It
and
doesn't
dad are
fucking
fighting.
matter. Why do you think he can't talk?
Dying.
Why do you
He
think
is
he can't
boosting his
talk?
pants.
He's not.
Can
No.
we keep-
He's
Can
just
Channel
really-
be an on-running character?
No, he can't. He's leaving.
Where's he going?
He's a one-shot deal. Okay. So the next one's not really
Going
a
to
super
the
chat,
farm?
but I
got
do
through
want to
one
just quickly
super
note
chat.
that Mr. Terry Chaos, a new member, the first member we got, has gifted another Sunset City membership because Terry Chaos is a bloody champ, and we love him. But the next one, Borger, is Mr. Krabs, Mr. Krabs, with the $1.99. One Pingus sound effect, please. Coming right up. Pingus! There you go.
Very good.
One of the
Glad to be
oh
in
my god,
business.
one of my favorite moments ever on Sunset City was when you spammed the shit out of that when I asked you to in a super chat because I think you had like a guest on who'd never heard before. So I sent a super chat that was like, hey, can we get a few pinguses for guest here? And I ended up
Out of
losing my
context,
shit
that's
because
crazy.
I ended up losing my freaking shit because you did it, and then everybody else on the podcast just started cackling and laughter, and that.
No,
got
it
me
was I know
laughing
the one
really
that made
badly,
them.
too.
The one that made him laugh was when I did like the radio presenter voice, and I was like, "You're listening to Sunset City on 97.1."
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. That was good.
That was so good. That was
Oh god.
you
Oh
don't
god.
remember it,
Tyler,
Dylan.
I just saw that new super chat. Why the fuck would you say that?
What do we got? Oh boy. Okay, right. Fuck's sake, to a lord. Alright, well, let's move along. Lit, you've got the next fucking super chat with Borger.
that pounds.
Burger?
No, that's euros, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, I thought so. Twilord with the €5. If I went back in time and made an Atari game about Shadow under a fixed timeline model, would I be able to sue Sega? Whose copyright would hold?
This is such a fucking bad future scenario right here.
Yeah, that's
like I feel like they'd be like, how did
What?
you know we were gonna make this character? Like, how did you know this?
Well, he's a time traveler, clearly. Like,
He would have to be.
okay, so
Twilord, I think you're
Okay.
turning into the Jim Carrey from concept art.
Twilord is the new Robotnik. Borger. Dilnor.
That was no. Listen, Pup became that like concept art Robotnik as soon as everyone else left the podcast.
I mean,
He
I
like
think, yeah.
speed up his role.
And Dylan became my little metal Sonic.
Where am I?
You're not.
You're not there yet.
Lit, you're just
Aw.
not that significant.
I haven't been introduced into the Sunset
You're like
City
you're another
cinematic
Metal
universe
Sonic
yet.
over there, I guess.
You're
another one.
like, you're...
Can I just be like a random drone?
No, I'd say you
Yeah.
are the, you're the...
I'm like the microwave drone.
No, like,
You're like Eggman's shoes. You like his
you're-
shoes or something.
You're Crazy Carl, in that you appear very occasionally, but you haven't appeared since the first movie, so you're kind of like not
Oh,
guaranteed.
dude, they didn't show Crazy Girl. Oh, I wanted to see him again.
Like, you're not a regular fixture, but you're in there, so good for you, buddy.
Dude, I have a confession. I have a confession to make.
I will
In the
keep
first
being on
movie,
here
when
until become a-
when I first saw the movie, I was with some friends, and we were watching it all for the first time together. And when Crazy Carl held up the drawing he made of the Blue Devil, and it was Sanic, I actually had like a witch cackle, like really quick, really high pitched and loud like cackle, and I had to like stop myself from laughing like that because I was like, oh my god, you can't be that obnoxious this quickly. Like again, it's so soon after the movie started, I was already cry laughing.
Dylan, read the next super chat, you fucking sake! Fucking
I
hell!
forgot, okay? I'm stretching, bitch. Alright. Let's see. KB with the 10 United States dollars. 9.99 United States dollars. Oh god. Pup's multiplying. He'll conquer us all. And all will soon be Pup.
The amazing thing is that we we ended the episode with me
Oh,
becoming
no,
the president
fanboy
of the
supervillains.
United States as well, so that's a bit of foreshadowing.
We did.
Okay.
No, I would vote for you.
You'd vote for me
I
because
would
you know
vote for
you'd
you
get
because it'd be
immunity from
funny.
certain things.
See, but I don't have anything I need immunity from. I don't want the current.
You know that there'd be a new amendment
know.
saying that bitches must fuck Dylan. Like,
What the fuck? I would even ask you to do that. I feel like you can't do that. I
you are legally obligated to fuck bitches.
He's the president. He can do what he wants.
think the president could do that.
All right,
Maybe
well,
Yeah, but
Bill
it's
Clinton
Pup.
did.
well, I'll
I
just
guess.
buy you some bitches. It will be fine. They'll agree to it.
That's. All right. What up? The next one.
It's
Okay.
cool because he's the president.
Yeah, the taxpayer money being spent on bitches for Dylan. Borger. He won't need much. He can barely handle one. So,
Oh.
KB with the $1.99 US. Weird. Quiet Pup sounds just like classic Sonic. What do you say to that, Quiet Pup?
It's the same voice actor.
He's not an actor. He's real. Yeah, I know, Quiet Pup. I know. Borger. Seaman sends that. Wait, I've already read one, haven't I? Is it up to fucking?
Yeah,
lit?
it's me.
It would be
Come
lit.
Seaman sends $3 USD saying, "Push the pain away, my toilet's in ruin." Hashtag poo cut. What is the freaking poo cut?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Okay, so February 16th when I turn 19?
We're gonna need more time than that, man.
God!
This is
Dylan,
one
what's
that
the poo
requires
cut?
a fully formed frontal cortex. But okay.
Next
Borger.
Come on.
from Jordan though. $10
I think that's Robux.
Rupees.
Robux.
They're rupees.
100
Just go with
Robux?
Robux.
Holy shit, bro. Dude, I wish we could get super chats and Robux. That'd be so funny.
But I don't play Roblox. Well, go on, fucking.
No,
Dylan.
but we could have an account. Ready? No, think about this. We could have an account for the channel, and we could build up Robux, and then go into a server and buy some crazy shit, and people will be like, "Whoa, look
Right,
at that
okay.
shit!"
What else do
Be
you
like-
fucking want? You want a VR chat thing? You want a fucking Roblox
We all
now?
thought
What do you
VR
want me to
chat thing was
fucking
cool.
mod Sunset City into Sonic Forces because it's already a thing?
Yes. What? Why?
What?
Because the Sunset City in Sonic Forces is the Sunset City.
Oh,
That's the name of the
Sunset
city. It's
Heights.
called Sunset City.
sorry.
Sunset
Anyway, let's read
Heights.
the rest of this. 100 episodes ago, I sended one of my first super chats that only got read in episode 69. Been a long time with this show. To think I wouldn't know of this show if Pup and Nick didn't make the 06 versus Forces video.
That video
Damn, sounds like you've
was
got a long history.
that video was the first time Nick and I had ever been on a voice chat as well.
Wow.
So yeah, if you watch the 06 versus
Chemistry's work.
Forces video, that was also made when Nick had like 2K subs. I had more subs than him at the time, and we chatted on Facebook and stuff, and then we're just like, so shall we do a collaboration then and stuff. I don't think now he'd ever do a video like that. He's too much of a grumpus to talk about that kind of thing now. But like, no, he genuinely. I don't think he sees any merit in comparing 06 to Forces. Like, and I get why. I don't really see it either. It's more just a thought exercise. But yeah, no, it is kind of funny because you can kind of hear how kind of like slightly awkward we are around each other and how we're much more forgiving of each other compared to what we'd be now when we just tell each other. Shut
Where
the
you're
fuck up.
constantly at each other's throats.
We're not at each other's throats. We just antagonize each other, and sometimes he takes it seriously. All right. But yeah, no, Jorno, like, I'm so glad you've stuck with us, like, cause like this is like awesome. You sick fuck.
Pretty cool for me too. Like, considering
Yeah.
I've been a fan of like all of y'all and the
It's always
podcast
about
itself.
you, isn't it, Lit? For fuck's sake.
I'm sorry. I just relate.
You can't relate to shit. You're a fucking minor.
Pup.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna do the funny scream.
He's gonna do this any minute now. Come on, the big tantrum. There we go. Another clean diaper for the day. Well done, Lit. So next up, KB. No hard feelings at all, Litzy. You're cool. I was just put in a very tight spot with that killing question. God, KB's so nice. Why is KB so nice?
KB is really nice. Yeah, KB's
KB,
really
I
nice.
fucking love that.
I don't get how people
I
are
like
okay
that
with
you-
just being
Hey,
nice.
it's
Like,
no hard feelings, okay?
I wake up every morning and live with the purpose of being the world's main villain, and I don't know how people can just be happy to be nice.
I don't know, KB
You know,
does
he
it.
says it in every video. Fanboy super.
Well, that's just because I made a lot of people cry over that.
That's why he's
But,
trying to
like,
be the president. You know.
Yeah, I like that you had the one video that people were really mad at, and you were like, that's it, I'm gone, super villain.
Yeah, I'm just.
Wait,
gonna
which
stick with his
video was
moniker.
that?
Well, no, it wasn't even that. It was basically during the time of like the Knuckles show and stuff. People were like, so much for the level-headed fanboy. But I also kind of realized, as dull as that perspective is, it's also kind of correct. And it's like, do I really want to be the level-headed fanboy all the fucking time? Do I really want everything I make to be utterly emotionless? To just be like, stating, you know, kind of fairly objective things? Like, no. Sometimes I want to have a little
No,
rant.
sure.
Sometimes I want to have a little
Yeah,
rant.
no,
And it's
like
like-
fanboy supervillain definitely.
But also, like, I'm a mischievous little bastard, you know? So, like, let's just go with it. Let's fucking lean into that.
That's a good way to explain it.
All right, the next one, Borger. And I think that's on with you, Lit.
We got Lycon, 222 with 2 Robux.
Ooh, Robux.
Hey guys,
Listen, if the
just want to
Australian
send
one
some
is-
love
if
and
it's
thanks.
Gallery dues for the Australian ones, these can be Robux, okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
we're gonna call
agreed.
these Robux.
Motion carried.
All right.
Happy about
Thank you
that.
for sending us love. Very much so appreciated.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. This next one, KB. With the US $1.99. But how can one milk a toast?
Simple. You
It's
just
a good
grab
question,
it by
KB. Thank you.
its toasty little teats.
I'm gonna
What?
never look at
Wait,
bread.
hold on,
again.
hold on. Back up. What did you just say?
I will not look at bread. Scandalous.
No. Pup, say that again.
Borger. So, my great roll sends 2 US dollar dues. Wait,
Oh, we know that
older
guy.
than Clit? I love that. Oh, the great roll. Sorry, it's no longer a possessive term. The great rolls is older than Clit. Also, I love that that's catching on.
I don't love it.
Well, maybe you should think a little harder about your name next
Roblox,
time.
Nick.
My nickname in this Discord is Clit.
You made it too easy. You make everything so easy.
It's like one of those things where like I'm gonna play up. I'm gonna act like I don't like it just
It's
for
all
like
part of an act, you
viewers'
see.
sake.
It's a
It's
satire.
all part
it's,
of an act.
It's
Yeah.
part of. I'm playing a character. I'm
Like
not
most,
really.
I
I'm not
like,
really
if you ever
shitting
catch my
myself.
live
It's
streams-
all part of a funny routine.
like if you ever catch my live streams, I more so just play like a more exaggerated version because make like a better experience.
Yeah, like
for
the
viewers.
Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah, I don't understand that too, channel.
You're literally the Nostalgia Chick. There's now fuck it, Borger.
I
You're
say
up
he's the
next.
nostalgic chick.
You're up next, Nostalgia Clit.
Mr. Krabs sends 2
No,
USD.
wrong one, dick.
Oh fuck! Damn it! Twilord with 2 euros. So in
You're killing me
2026, Pup will be old enough to get my jokes.
Well, your current jokes, but you bear in mind when I age, you'll age, and then you'll be making jokes that I still don't get. Think about it. Think about it to a lord.
A terrible fate there.
So how fucking old are you? Like, you didn't
About
sound very
600.
old when we were working together.
Let's see. We have Mr. Krabs.
Borger.
Mr. Krabs. 1.99. $1.99. He goes, Wario time Friday.
Also,
Wario.
only I can burger. Only I.
I haven't done it.
I know, I was saying to Lit. Only I burger. I was able to remove your react. That's incredible. That's literally fascism.
Wow! I never knew you could
Yeah,
do
you
that.
can do that.
That is literally
Yeah, you can do
fascism. That's insane. I will make a good president after all.
You're gonna be a great president.
Oh god.
I'm what the people
Read
want.
your
What can I
super
say?
chat.
All right, Borger.
Uh,
KB with the $1 dues 99. Dylan and Pup are basically Mac and Blue, respectively. Do you know what that means, Dylan?
From Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
See, I never saw
Yeah,
that.
that's actually pretty accurate, I would say.
Which one is which?
So Blue is Mac's imaginary friend, and he goes to live at this place called Foster's. It's a foster home for
No,
imaginary
I
friends.
know what the concept is, you dick. I'm asking who's who.
I thought you said explain the concept.
No,
You're
I didn't
Blue.
say explain the
blue's the one that's blue.
I know blue is...
Yes, Blue is
no,
the blue one.
dick. Am I Blue? Am I Mac? What am I? What
You're
the fu-
Blue.
I'm Blue.
You are Blue. Yeah.
Blue's
So,
the one
no
that,
doubt.
like, fucked the redhead in that one animation.
What?
What? Not in the show, that's for sure.
I'm very nostalgic
What?
for the time when my parents removed
Hey,
the
we got a
online
new
filter.
channel member too. Jorno joined channel member just now.
Is anybody gonna question that?
Look, most people in the chat know exactly
I'd rather
what I'm
not.
talking about. Like, let's be real.
I'd rather not question it.
Alright, so... Oh, Lit, you've got this one. Borger.
But yes, that is it.
Okay, so
Did
this
you,
is funny.
You sent a super chat?
Yeah, I was sending. I was trying to set up a joke for myself for later when we read super chats because I both expected somebody else to read it out, but
Okay,
I accidentally sent it. I accidentally
Do it
sent
then.
it only after typing
You're blowing
P.
it. You're blowing it. Go.
I
Just
only
put-
You're
I
bombing.
just typed P and then I sent it. I didn't
You're
mean to do
blowing it!
that.
You're bombing, dude. We need that, like,
Let's see what the $2 USD sends
We need
P.
Jeff Keighley's wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Just continue.
Okay.
That's my mistake.
Don't worry, but don't, you did good out there, Jerry Seinfeld. Borger.
Oh god.
Come on, doing it.
Oh, I'm back. Okay. Twilord says €5. Apparently, there's a part of Canada that has virtually the exact same accent as your suburb of Dublin. And Pup knows your accent is plainly Dublin. Dublin for what? Ho-hoo!
So,
Sorry.
I'm gonna be real. I don't actually make the distinction between a lot of accents. I just heard that you were Irish. But I appreciate being told that I do have knowledge. That makes me feel good. Borger. Mr. Krabs, with the $1.99. Bobby, what is a pussy, Bobby?
Oh.
It's one of those things where I saw it for a while, but as soon as I started reading it out, I was like, oh, this is kind of funny. All right, Lit. Borger.
That was...
Mr. Krabs sends $2 saying, Gromit, stop hitting the gritty ass Godzilla or Miku.
It is astonishing how horrible you are at British accents. Like, Americans doing British accents are
Go on,
awful.
mate.
Yet British people doing American
Gromit.
accents is somehow more or less okay.
Yeah, they usually are
Gromit.
pretty good.
Also,
Cool,
can I
mate.
just say
What are
before we
you
move
doing,
on
Gromit?
here, I was called the nostalgic clitic in chat.
It's pretty good.
Thank you, Nimbus, for having some of like the funniest.
Hello, I'm the
the
nostalgic
entire
lid. I play Fortnite so you don't have to. Yap and Yapper or some shit, I don't know. What do you mean there's a bad credit card?
Your mic speaking.
I know, that's the whole point. It's meant to replicate you and when you have your little tantrum.
My mic doesn't peak anymore.
It used to, and it was funnier
does.
that way.
Come on.
Sorry, Lit, you used to be peak, now you're not. Borger.
Now I'm just
Boigle.
as the rest.
You used to be peak, but now you're just weak.
Oh, that was
I'm
fucking
not
fire.
weak.
That was fucking
I'm
awesome.
not weak.
Ignore him. Dylan, that was fucking awesome. Like,
Fuck
that was
off.
fucking
Thanks, man.
sick.
I love rhyming.
That was amazing. Dude,
Rhyming's great.
we gotta get you over to the UK at some point and get you in the studio when we've got Big Lou and Sam here to drop some bars. I know they would love it. Genuinely. I'm not even fucking being sarcastic here. This would be amazing.
Neat. Okay.
Well, read the fucking thing then, dick! Dylan?
I thought we were just I thought we were just hesitating for a moment. Okay. KB, the $1.99. Wouldn't an Illumination Sonic just be Sonic Prime?
I mean,
Probably wouldn't
no.
be too different.
it wouldn't be too
Probably be
different.
similar. Probably more
Probably-
annoying.
Genuinely, probably paced a little better though. Like one thing I can safely say about Illumination movies is
Probably.
the pacing is usually fairly agreeable.
I have trouble finding myself blaming the Sonic Prime team themselves for the pacing issues. I blame Netflix more so for that.
I don't know. Like I
don't
don't
know
really
who I
blame.
blame.
I don't blame
Not sure who I
anything, to
blame.
be honest. Really, I think they probably all went in with the best of intentions, but I think
Exactly.
it's just a series that ran on way too long. And it
Yeah.
happens. You know, I'm not really looking for someone to blame.
Pup, for this next super chat, you know what to. I see a certain word in there.
Yeah, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Borker. Twilord sends €2. Do an adaptation character, Mirge.
Okay, your Homer Simpson voice is so bad, but it's like one of my favorite impressions. Like it's like not Homer.
But you know it's
It's
meant
not.
to be, right? Like
It's meant to be. Like I like impressions like that. I think where it's like Sonic impressions. Like I like when they're so exaggerated, but you can still tell which Sonic it is.
Mirge
You know,
Simpson, matriarch of the Simpson family. You are my wife, and I love you. We're going to go snuggle now and make a
Mirge.
brand new Maggie Simpson and some frosty chocolate milkshakes. Okay, well, anyways.
In that
the-
order.
The character, yeah, I'll give you my frosty white milkshake. Okay, so
Mm.
the character you want most is Silver and Sticks. Okay,
It's no
Yeah.
use.
that's my guess. I don't know.
He goes, "It's no use."
It's no use!
It's no use. They're
Take
making all the
this!
frogs gay. Sonic, you gotta come to the future quick. They're making the frogs gay. Come on, come on, come see some gay frogs.
In
It's
the water,
awesome.
Sonic. You gotta watch
Sonic,
out.
Sonic! The whole world! It's flat!
Sonic, someone took the fluoride out of the water, and now there's too many frogs. They bred too much, and now they're all straight. God, what the fuck?
Sonic, look at me.
The Illuminati.
I finally found him. The
I'm
froggy
not,
trigger.
I'm not fucking with you.
I'm
It's
not
the
fucking
Illuminati.
with you, Sonic. The Illuminati, Sonic. I'm not fucking with you, man. I'm still Illuminati.
Dude, I can't express this enough.
Wait,
like
so
he
Sonic
just,
is the
like he drops his voice entirely to talk.
Yeah, it's like my voice is not real.
Sonic
been
is
fucking
the Sonic is the YouTuber Illuminati. Hey, you used to collaborate on my channel. Now I'm gonna try and get your house taken away from you out of fucking petty vengeance.
Oh my god!
Yeah, she's
What
a
the
bitch.
fuck?
Anyways,
The government are controlling what they put on our screen!
They're
They made this thing
controlling
called
what
Sunset
I put on it.
City!
I finally found him. The Iblis trigger.
I can't do a Sticks voice. But
what is that fucking
that was my attempt
That
at
was supposed
Sticks.
to be Sticks.
The robots are
like-
coming in and
Sticks
taking
like
over the
that.
world,
It's that
Sonic.
crazy,
The,
like,
the apocalypse is
accent.
here. Ah, run for your
The
lives.
government's watching us through drones from the ceiling, and they're gonna fall down and destroy us all. Like, so like that.
It's almost like we are stuck in some TV adaptation of a fucking video game. Oh my god.
I fucking miss Sticks. Bring Sticks
Oh my
back.
gosh.
Well,
Sticks-
they are, hopefully.
That might
She's
have just
in
been
main canon.
No, so that might have
Supposedly.
just been a dialogue reference because here's the thing: they did a Christmas IDW artwork shortly after, and I think it was Evan Stanley that did it. But we were shown an earlier draft that had Sticks, and then after Sega's feedback, they took out Sticks and replaced it with Blaze. So maybe not. Like, there's a lot of things in Frontiers' dialogue that we're never going to see happen. So it's like I think Sticks could be one of those things. But hopefully, Dicks Out for Sticks will work. Like, that's the campaign. They've got Rally for Sally, we've got Dicks Out for Sticks.
I just found an image online. I'm just gonna send it in the back rooms.
And you know
Just
what?
for
Like,
you to see it
also,
pop.
I just want to point out, Dicks Out for Sticks is not a retaliation to Rally for Sally. I want Sally back too. But Dicks Out for Sticks is still important. But I want to make a note and say that we are a wholesome fan base. The Dicks Out for Sticks fan base we got to be good. What the fuck? Why would you send me this?
I just found it.
That looks like something Tom Topics would enjoy.
Like without visual context, this could be literally anything.
Yeah, I know, that's what makes it fun. Lit, why did you send me porn? God.
It's not porn!
It's porn, dude.
Alright, who's next? Who's next? You decide.
Lit is next, because I did the merge.
Twiler with the €5. If Shadow has a movie trilogy that outperforms Sonic's movie trilogy by the same margin Shad Jin's outperforms Sonic Superstars, what happens to the franchise?
There'll
I
be
think
no
they
more
realize-
Puerto Ricans!
What?
That was a Smiling Friends reference. I really want
That
to
was a
fucking...
Smiling Friends
Yeah, I want to
reference,
make
yeah.
that really clear real quick.
There's a weird amount of Smiling Friends reference in this episode.
It's because Smiling Friends is great.
For Smiling Friends.
Oh,
fucking
it's
peak.
incredible.
Every time, it's great.
I
yeah.
mean, I genuinely do think that it would be a shame to end Sonic, but Shadow could carry the franchise if they wanted to go that route.
Absolutely. Shadow deserves like a completely separate franchise to Sonic, honestly. You know how
Shadow deserves
Mario...
better fans than you, Lit.
You know how Mario has... Shut up. I'm number 2 Shadow the Hedgehog.
You'll always be number 2 at fucking everything.
Yeah.
See, even fucking Quiet Pup is roasting me right now, dude. Like,
Yeah, I was letting him go off. I was kind of shocked.
yeah, like, I
He kind of
did...
says
okay,
the things that
I
we're all
just-
thinking, you know?
I think he went a little bit personal there, but, like, that wasn't bad. Like,
I think it's warranted sometimes.
Can we stop criminalizing Channel, please?
his name is
What?
Quiet Pup. Channel didn't catch on.
What?
Sorry.
That wasn't
It
even
didn't
my
work, it didn't
idea.
work out.
He's not your fucking idea. Quiet Pup was Dylan's idea from all the times he kept telling me to be quiet. Actually, fuck it. It was fucking Nick's idea. No, it wasn't. It was my teacher's idea back in fucking primary school.
It was
No,
probably your
it was my
parents'
fucking
idea.
sister's idea from when I was a kid. No, it was my parents' idea from the second I was fucking born. And did you know that my first word was burger?
Was it actually?
It was genuinely
It
my
wasn't.
first word.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
actually badass, I think.
Hey,
That's pretty
I
awesome.
have
Next
to
one.
admit, like, that's quite on brand, isn't it? Like,
It
I
is
knew
pretty
what I-
cool. Now I
I knew
understand
what I
a lot
wanted
more
to
about
be.
you. Next, we
You-
have one from
You were in the
Mr.
prophecy.
SP.
Burger.
The $20. Damn. I'm disappointed in the Sonic 3 Steelbook. I bought the Sonic 2 Steelbook just because of that cover art. I even have a huge promotional movie poster with that artwork. Use the moonshot for the third movie. Easy money. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Be a good
That'd be
shot.
kind
That'd
of
be
sick. Like
pretty
the moon in the background, or the arc, or not the arc, the eclipse cannon. The eclipse cannon merge.
Merge.
I feel like
Now
my
you're-
Homer sounds more like
We will soon be killed.
Ivo, we're going to die together up here, Ivo.
It'll be great.
I'm going to make love to you now, Ivo.
No.
Oh,
No.
Ivo. Oh.
No. Next
Oh,
one,
Bert.
burger.
Oh,
Do it.
Bert.
Burger.
You're no Maggie.
You know what makes me really happy is Lit has to read this one. No, he doesn't.
Really?
No, I have to read
No, I
this one.
don't.
I would rather Lit read this one though because it has no text and it means
It has
we get to hear less
nothing.
of Lit.
This is from my this is
Go on then, he's your mate. And you know what? I'm gonna say this real quick.
no.
I gotta say, anyone that donates without saying anything is a yogurt male, okay? And yogurt male is way above alpha male, super male, all that. Yogurt male is the best
No,
you
you,
can
you
fucking
can
be.
you can absolutely. Oh, it's the best thing.
Yeah, it's the best because.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were insulting
you don't feel the need to be heard. You only feel the need to give, and that is what defines a
Damn.
yogurt male.
Damn.
I like how you
And
say
that's
yogurt.
what Anthony is.
Yeah, he's the complete opposite of Lit, who needs to be fucking heard all the goddamn time. Lit, stop, come back. Come on, man.
I'm reading his freaking message.
We can shoot some hoops. We can play some b-ball.
I'm reading his message. God.
At least,
Outside of the school.
at least read his
They're
name
cool
out
guys.
so that
They're
like he
cool
gets credit.
Dude, this is
Yogurt
supposed to be
males
your...
winning.
Alright, I want to read the next one.
Read his fucking name out immediately, Lit.
Anthony Gamer USA with the 10 pounds.
It's not his
Okay.
name.
Says
Yeah, that's not his fucking name, idiot. Do it again.
my
Wasn't
inside joke with the motherfucker is I call him USA. Okay.
Yeah, but that's not his
Oh,
name
okay.
though, is it? You're fucking dead.
Anthony Gamer UK I can't wait. I can't do this. I'm gone.
If power drills could scream, Lit,
Oh,
you are
we've
what they
lost
would
them.
sound like. I'm so hungry, man. Burger.
Dude, I'm starving. Can we fucking speed this up?
Yeah, go on, Lit. Go on. Yeah, Lit, you got the next one.
Terios Quintobar. Quintobar. Quintobar?
Intobor.
Terios Quintobar sends 5
Cool
USD
name.
saying Sonic 4, Dr. Starline, and Metal Sonic. Sonic 5, Rouge and Chaos Sonic. Sonic 5, Nectar.
So
what?
it wasn't Rouge and Chaos Sonic, it was Rouge and Chaos, you absolute dipshit.
Sonic 5, Nocturnus, Clan in Dark Gaia, Sonic
They're never
6,
gonna do
Eggman
Nocturnus
Neo.
Clan. Fucking Penda's sued over that.
Well, yeah, they can't. They get sued. Also, no, Pup, you're
What
wrong.
am I
They did say
reading?
Rouge and Chaos Sonic. They didn't say Rouge and
No,
Chaos.
no, you big dum-dum. Sonic 4, Dr. Starline, and Metal Sonic.
Oh,
Sonic
well, there's
5,
no comma. They didn't put a
Rouge
comma
and
there.
Chaos. Sonic 5, but wait, hang on, we already
their
referred to
fault.
Sonic 5 as Rouge and Chaos, but Sonic 5 also, I get. Fucking Terios!
I like how they have a comma after some of these, but not all of them.
Your counting game is weird!
Get some freaking commas, dude. Thank you for donating.
Figure out your
Thank you for the
punctuation,
generous
man.
donation. Fucking do better next time! I'm joking.
I'm sorry. It's just I
Jesus
like
Christ.
to see things that are correct. You know.
No, but I mean, also, just bear in mind, dyslexia's a thing. You might be ableist.
I didn't say anything.
You all did.
That's me. I'm dyslexic.
We're all complicit in it. Well, I think you'd fucking know better, wouldn't you, you self-hating little piece of shit?
No, I don't know anything.
Can we hurry this up?
Yep.
Yeah, I got a plate of pasta with my name.
Sorry, wait, Dylan, the fucking podcast boss has asked us to hurry it up, so we gotta do it. Okay, so
Told you.
KB with the 199, generous as ever. Pup should lead America with an iron paw. Does it still count as furry if it's made of iron?
Well, I mean, if it's like a
furry
hard outer
adjacent.
shell,
Borger.
you're a I don't know.
Come on, Lit. Come on, read this
Roll.
next one. Come on, hurry along. Come on. Move your ass.
It's
your turn.
It's
your
I
turn.
just read the
No, it's-
Pup should lead
you
America
just
with an
went.
iron paw, you
Oh.
dipshit.
The Great Roll sends 10 USD. Pup, honestly, you'd most definitely be a better president than Dumbbell Trombone.
Yeah, I'll actually properly put fascism in place. It might be worse, but at least I'll commit
Dumbbell
to the bit.
trombone.
No, I'm not gonna.
Dumbbell trombone is really good. I like that.
Trombone. That's fun. You still don't know what my policies are. They could be really bad.
Dude, as long as you're not like, anyway. Next
Anyways,
up, Mr.
next one.
Krabs, Mr. Krabs.
Borger.
US dollar $199. Channel Pup wins by a rock and roll landslide.
Hence why we're doing rock and roll McDonald's as my first order of business.
Rock
And we're also
roll McDonald's.
We're also changing the
Rock
national
and
anthem.
roll
Look, I get it. You guys like the Star Spangled Banner, but Rock and Roll McDonald's is way better. Like,
I mean,
sorry.
I don't really care for it that much. It's fine.
It's
you
very
change
all
it to
over the
live and
place.
learn?
It's very meandery.
It's
It doesn't
fine.
really
Like,
go
it's
anywhere.
fine. It stands for a lot, but I guess we could have like,
But does it though? It's kind of just it's
don't
performative.
stop believing by Journey.
Like a lot of American history, it's very performative. It's like, oh, we're the land of the free, stolen land of the free. Bear in mind, but like, fucking. I'm
No,
not
it
a
was the land of the
Democratic
free, it was
candidate,
free
nor am I
real
a
estate.
Republican.
They should have defended it better.
I'm just a crazy boy.
That's
Well, lit.
crazy.
Lit. That is correct. Dial it down, man. Fucking
That's
dial it
fucking
down.
crazy, mate.
Yeah, brother.
It's
if I'm,
That's
jokes,
fucking
huh?
crazy.
if I'm
Oh my
telling you to
goodness.
dial it down, fucking Jesus Christ. Alright.
History jokes. They're jokes. Calm down.
Yeah. Tell that to the
Right, next up, who's next up?
Borger.
I think it's you, Pup.
Yeah, it do be me. KB with the US $9.99 is officially banned from the show for making jokes at Native Americans' expense. I forgot to ask
What?
this. I know Dylan already seen it, but Pup, did you see the Sunset City art I posted in the Discord? No, I didn't. Where can I find it? Is it in the artwork part? I should know
It's
this.
in art, yeah.
I should fucking know this, shouldn't I?
Very nice.
I want to see
It's
it
all
right
of
now.
us.
You're gonna get my live
I mean, Lit's
reaction.
not there, but it's all of the podcast fellas.
Where do I find it? Help me to find this. I wish
Just
to see.
scroll
fan
up.
art?
It's from KB. Is
Oh,
there
yeah,
a
there
fan
it
art
is.
channel?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
there's
a
a fan art
lore
channel.
artwork channel. Oh, would it be in fan art
yeah.
or would it be in your artwork? Oh, fan art. Here we go. Here we bloody go.
Is the fan art in the fan art
this
channel?
is fucking awesome. I gotta put this up on the screen. This I will definitely
Yeah, I
put
like
up
it
on
a
the
lot.
screen.
The
I like
nice
how
little group
expressive
shot.
everyone is as well, and we all look like such friends.
It's like
the
that.
boys.
It's like that one clip from Guardians 2 where, we gotta get this framed.
Look at us. No one's trying to kill each other. Everyone's smiling.
I would.
I'm
buy
not
this, man.
there.
I would genuinely buy a cat. Why would you be there, Lit?
0.5 seconds before Pup gives an opinion on literally anything.
I mean, you know he's already thinking of something with that raised eyebrow. Like, he's thinking he got something going on in there. He's
Yes,
up to
very
some
cool.
whimsical
Very cool.
japes.
KB, very, very fun.
Trey is
There's
just
evil
smiling.
behind those eyes.
Trey is smiling sweetly. Yeah. Right.
Is that the Game of Paul's jacket?
No, it's not. It's completely different. It's teal instead of green. So
It's
different.
sort of it's part of like the in joke where
It was a guy.
his old avatar just stole Nick's jacket apparently.
Right.
All right, where's that super chat mail?
Recolor.
Damn. Fucking. Oh yeah, I just looked at it now. Yeah, that was fucking sick, Katie. Thank you. I genuinely want that as a piece of fucking wall art. Okay,
This is me, right?
yeah, don't fucking burp.
That wasn't me.
I know it was. Who said I was fucking talking to you?
Dude, it just feels like
think it was,
everything
but-
everything you order people around with, it just feels like you're doing it at me.
Yeah, it's known that I
I
never
have a feel-
joke at
I-
anyone else's expense.
I
do
feel well. It's just like Tom isn't here.
Yeah, I never joke at Dylan's expense, do I? Definitely not had a history of that.
It's
no.
just like you hate me. That's the
I
thing.
don't-
You hate.
I
me.
don't hate you. You're not important enough for me to hate you.
He pays you, doesn't he?
Yeah, okay, but like,
Wow.
I give him mates rates.
You're
Whatever.
such a conflicting person. You're
this,
like
this is like at some points I don't know what to think. Anyways, Mr. Krabs since 2 USD. President Pup, rock and roll McDonald's music.
Yes, this is the new America. We are now called Rock and Roll McDonald's. I've renamed it.
I'm down for that.
We're, we're just called McDonald's.
No,
The
Rock and
USA
Roll
gets
McDonald's.
renamed
It's
to
no longer called the
McDonald's.
USA. It's called the RRMD. RRMD. Yeah, there you go. Double RMD. MDMA. Burger.
All right,
Um,
Dylan's your turn.
Yeah, Dylan, come on, Dylan, come on.
Let's
Lit
do
told
it.
you it's your turn. Come
My
on.
lord, €2. Looks like this Dylan. Oh god, this one looks like Dylan is getting. looks like Dylan's getting DP'd, double pupped.
But that's not
Thank you,
possible, because
Twilord.
remember, Twilord, remember the law, they sewed his asshole shut back in Vietnam.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Just like in the comics.
Just like in the comic.
Actually, I read the manga.
That's good. In the manga, it's a little bit different. It's more graphic.
Yeah, in the manga, like, no, in the manga they only sew part of
Recovery
it
was
shut.
worse.
Like, they still allow a little poop shoot, and yeah, the recovery was way worse. Have a nice poop, Dylan. Because I know you're doing it right now, you dirty bastard.
Could be. Could be. I don't know.
Do you ever just take the bag and just give it a little whiff just to see what the quality of your stool is?
No, I don't know.
You could throw those at people. You could weaponize it.
You know what? You're not the first person who's said that. You're not the first person who pitched that.
What?
Imagine like just squeezing it out like it's toothpaste, you know? Like,
Someone told me, first of all,
stop.
awful, fucking awful. One of my friends back, like way back, was like, "Oh, that means like so." If someone was like pissing you off, you could just like rip that thing off and just throw it on their car. And I was like, dude, why is that the first thing that you say about
I
this?
like this friend of yours. They sound like
Crazy.
a friend. I also just love though that the episode where that piece of Dylan Law dropped was the fucking salty DK Dan episode.
Oh yeah.
We learned a lot that episode.
We get fucking salty on. He talks about his anus.
I don't even know why it came up.
I don't know either.
I mean,
oh wait,
what do you expect from Salty?
I think I said something about like stick it up your
He's
ass.
a very
or something, and you were
unpredictable
like,
man.
No, Salty didn't fucking bring up the poo. Well, anyways, next up, Borker, is Anthony Gamer UK. See, I know what your actual fucking name is. I'm a better friend than fucking Lit. £5. I'm only here for well, fuck you then, Anthony Gamer UK. No, it's fucking filthy dirty. Thank you for the £5. Let's get
Just
none of
imagine
it.
myself sitting there at the table, just pointing 2 middle fingers at you.
I know you like to imagine yourself doing things a lot, Lit.
Yeah, I'm that kind of guy. I
Yeah,
might have some.
You definitely have a picture of yourself as your mobile phone fucking wallpaper, don't you?
I do not. You want to know what it is right now?
do.
It's the here. I'll actually take a screenshot of it. I'll
If
send it
it's
in the
not your
background.
bunny, then you don't love your pet enough.
It's a picture of Pup.
Here, I'll send it
That's
in the.
disgusting.
It used to be my rabbit.
But you
P3
decided you
is-
don't love the rabbit enough and changed it to something else.
No.
Just
Shut up.
Give me
Stop.
the rabbit. Give me the bunny.
Don't touch my rabbit.
I love bunnies. Bunnies.
I
me
love
too.
bunnies more.
No, you fucking don't. Give me the bunny.
No.
Guys, there's enough
away
rabbits
from
in
my
the
bunny.
world.
No, I want that one. I want that one.
Stay away from my little creature.
Give me
I want this
Evie,
one.
right?
Give me
Fuck-
this
see,
one.
I even
Where's
know
my
her
Stay
name.
away
That-
from my Eevee.
I even know her name. That's proof that I love her more than
Going.
you. So just
Can we
give me
keep
the
going?
give me the bunny. Give me the bunny.
There's
All
only
right,
two
then-
more. There's only two more. Please.
That's what they said at my dad's diagnosis. There's only 2 more.
There's only-
What's that even supposed to mean?
That's fucked up, dude. There's only two more.
Get it?
Tumor.
I can make that joke because that was real.
Oh,
That's
there's
a true
only
fucking-
2 more.
That's a
Oh,
that's a
no!
true story.
Just keep going. Just keep going, please.
Okay, all right.
I can't do this.
Okay.
Mr. Krabs sends $5 USD. If you're going to do a Sunset City iceberg again, you have to mention the Wayne Story stuff, the poo cut in episode 69. What is the poo cut?
You're not
You'll
ready.
find out on the iceberg, I guess.
You're not ready, Lit.
God
You will
damn it.
see the poo cut someday.
Okay, so what's the Wayne Story stuff?
So basically, Mr. Krabs invented a fuck ton of lore about Wayne, and
Oh.
Wayne was like constantly being invited to like a cuckold party with Pete from a Goofy movie. Wayne was poor guy. He was squirming throughout the entire fucking thing. To the point we had to be like, Mr. Krabs, you need to wrap up this story, otherwise Wayne is gonna turn inside out. Fucking Caratia the rabbit.
Cold party?
Caratia the rabbit was like factoring into this from Sonic mythology, and it's got to be said the Archie version of Caratia the rabbit is just chef's kiss. She's a baddie.
What?
Yeah, there's a bunny I'd like to see in Playboy, but
What?
dude, okay, look, right, I'm gonna send it to the back rooms. You're gonna see the vision, okay?
Oh boy.
Archie Caratia. Also, what a name for a fucking rabbit. Right, dude. Check the back rooms now.
I'm
Like-
looking at the backgrounds.
Wood.
Dude, the pup is not a furry.
No.
It's just not happening. Nobody's believing it.
No.
You can lie all you want. We all would. We so all would. Like, this is one by fucking Adam Bryce Thomas. And, like,
We read the
dude,
next
dude,
super
like,
chat.
Jesus fucking Christ, what a smoke show.
I'm going to
alright.
heat up my food.
Okay, we're nearly done. Okay.
Smoke
Mr.
show,
Krabs,
this
it's a
guy
$1
says.
$99. I'll just do this one for quick sake. Oh, Mirge, my pussy hurt real bad, Mirge.
Oh, I wish. You know what? Mr. Krabs, why? Why'd you do that?
I like physically.
I think I had like a physical reaction to that. Yeah,
And
like
with
I
that,
winced.
The episode be ending today. Wait, just get.
Right, you
No,
do.
he's got Quiet Pop. Oh no, he's got him. No, he's eating him.
We need to go get
no.
Quiet Pup back.
No, oh well, he's never coming back. That's that then. He's officially a one-shot deal.
Oh well, we tried, I guess.
Yeah, that's over. No more Quiet Pup.
Wow.
Okay.
Hi, Quiet Pup.
Lit, what you doing?
Well, I mean, I plan on working on another video soon about like for collaborations I would like to see in the game, what other content would like to see in the game, and what few of my viewers would like to see in the game. And as always, I am trying to stream as much as I can on my channels. to catch me streaming live, you can do so via checking out my channel. Like and subscribe. Notification.
Yeah, but who are
there
you?
for my streams.
Yeah, who the
I'm
fuck was-
Litzy. I'm Litzy, your favorite yappin' yapper. I make Fortnite videos.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
And I get no respect around here. Damn you.
I wonder why that is. Dylan.
You don't get no respect.
Well, yeah, you don't get no respect means you get some respect, shithead. God, I thought with a name like Litzy it would mean like literacy or something. Jesus.
Literacy.
It's funny you say that considering the shit I had to write last night.
Okay, well that's a story for another day. Dylan.
I'll tell you later, like if we play VR chat.
Just let fucking Dylan speak, you fucking shit.
Sorry, man.
I be streaming a lot. I've just been streaming stuff. But I might make some videos soon. I just updated my profile picture just now. So now all my social medias and things have the same profile picture.
You know how I know
Cool.
us Garrulous64 fans are in the trenches? The fact that updating his profile picture was part of his coming up thing.
Well, that's new. I haven't changed it since 2018. That's crazy.
Shock.
Yeah, it's big. But you know, it's
I will
I've been
say,
streaming
like-
a lot and it's been fun. Been having a good time.
That's
Come
the way
to
you
come to the
threw-
streams or I'll get you.
The way you threw your hands up in the
Dylan,
air
I-
like, it's this big.
Dylan, I've been
Quiet
like,
Pup.
catching a few of your. I've been catching a few of your streams. I always manage to catch it with Pikmin.
Well, yeah, because I've been wanting to play Pikmin a lot. So it's like I'll play
Yeah.
something Sonic related, then maybe people will stick around while I play Pikmin.
You always manage to
Apparently
catch
somebody
it.
wants the
Fuck's sake,
skeleton
wear
kill me.
protection then, Jesus.
But yeah, that's about what I'm doing right now. I'm having more fun streaming than videoing, so I'm streaming. I was gonna say, Quiet Pup, what are you doing? But you know,
Yeah,
It's
no,
too
he's
late
dead.
for
He's
that.
not coming back. That's a one-time.
so Pup, what are you doing?
Yeah. I got a video on my channel right now that you can go see where I rank every Sonic the Hedgehog.
Good video.
Nice.
Saw it.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool.
We got Sonic
lot
the
of Sonics.
Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog,
You
Sonic
got
the
Sonic
Oh,
Hedgehog.
and-
drive through.
And
I
Sonic
fucking
the
loved.
Hedgehog.
I fucking loved Sonic the Hedgehog. That was really good.
But yeah, people
Bro,
seem to
I
be enjoying that
fucking
one.
loved one.
It's not doing amazingly for views. It's not, paying the bills. So fucking go watch it, dickhead. Yeah, that's my
Okay.
shit for today, and I will do more
All right.
eventually.
What do you think Quiet Pup was doing?
Well, he's fucking dead, isn't he?
He's dead.
No, but what do you think he would have been doing?
Probably,
Dying.
probably
He would probably go back to streaming Genshin.
He'd probably block Litzy on every single social media platform he could think of.
Yeah, because he kept talking over him.
Yeah, he was getting really fed up of Lit. Like everything Lit. said
Sorry,
was talking over
I
Quiet
needed
Pup.
to turn to. I needed a. God, I wish I turned him up. He was a little hard to hear, so it wouldn't register with me.
He
that I was
wasn't hard
talking
to
over
hear.
him.
You just don't listen.
I know he's dead, but like to his family and everyone who ever loved him, I'm greatly sorry. Disrespecting, Quiet Pup in his final.
As his family, I reject your condolences. Go away.
Well, I am now a supervillain, and I'm gonna blow your house up.
Oh, jeez. Whoa. All of that because of Quiet Pup? Alright, kill the stream. It's over.